Hi, things! Gasp, woman! How are you guys? Hello! Hi! How are you guys? Happy Monday. Ah, yes, the week begins anew. I barely finished my work for the day on time today. It was one of those Mondays where I had to do like 50,000 things besides work. And then it was like, I'm gonna be motivated. I'm gonna do everything. And then I got distracted. Hi. And then I was trying to post the schedule for this week on YouTube, and YouTube is being bitchy. YouTube isn't letting me post images on community posts right now. And then I tried fixing the aspect ratio of my image to like fit, because I was like, oh, maybe I got the size wrong, and I did it like 50 fucking times, and I was like, ah, and then it turns out the Wave went into Reddit, and it turns out that like YouTube is just having issues uploading images across the board, and I got really mad because my schedule is fucking dope this week. Like, I have the best week planned out, and YouTube was like, you know what? No! Make your fucking viewers read it. And I was like, they don't like to read? Images are better! You're never alone when it comes to YouTube issues. Yeah, apparently Reddit was popping off about it. So then I was like, so I panicked. For nothing! Yeah, we have Silent Hill, Skong, Hon, some more Pokemusu. It's gonna be an awesome week, chat. All of them to assume that we know how to read. Exactly! That's why I have a pretty little image with my schedule, because I know that some of my things might not have, like, you know, the time to fucking read through an entire fucking paragraph of bullshit, as you can just look at the image, see what day you actually want to tune in to stream, and be like, oh, she's streaming that. Okay, good. But you should tune in every day, because, like, I'm always around and it's always fun. I'm literally here all week. Jokes aside. Hopefully you haven't been spoiled for Skong. Nope, nothing. Like, obviously I've seen some stuff around, but I have no context because of the storytelling, and, like, Hollow Knight and Skong is obviously very Souls-like.
14 months already, time really flies.
Woo! Thanks so much for the sub, Dark Flame Master. I very much appreciate it. Thank you. I'm kind of afraid of Silent Hill, because hubby said it's actually scary. But you know what? We're gonna persevere. We'll get alcohol if we need to. DVE would take a look at Kamen Rider 2. Maybe someday. Oh yeah, there's a lot of Hon scrolls. Like, this is my third Uma Musume review, I think, for, like, the entirety of the game. So the units that we're gonna be looking at are not going to be on global yet. First Silent Hill 2 and then Silent Hill in that order. Yeah, we might actually be streaming Silent Hill back to back, because from what I gather, Silent Hill 2 is not a very long game. The Silent Hill was written by a known VN artist. Yes, the guy who wrote Umineko. This one is year 2022. There's 2.5 years of Hons. Damn! It's longer if you take the screaming breaks into account. I mean, I'm gonna try my best to not completely panic. But that's what you guys are here for! So I don't feel lonely and I don't, you know, like, completely lose my shit. Scared leading the streams. I mean, don't tell me you guys wouldn't find that funny. Is it gonna be stellar gameplay? Probably not, but it's gonna be content. Have you seen the Undertale 10-year anniversary stuff? No, I'll probably check it out later. I thought it was here to laugh at you losing your shit. I mean, a lot of you guys got a kick of my fucking crash out from the Globsito quiz. The video's up now, go watch it! It was apparently quite the crash out, yes. I was rattled. I got tilted. Do you like jizz, Lily? I love jizz. It's my favorite type of music. The crash out over Shaggy killed me. I thought it was fake! Shaggy was the one that made me crash the fuck out. I had to leave. Reviews for Silent Hill Alpha coming out, and apparently its overall score is 86, so pretty decent. That's great! See, we couldn't let the combat thing spook us. They just, look, they just got unlucky and they got two devs that were like absolute butt at public speaking. It happens a lot. Like watching game developers actually develop social skills in real time, it's a category in and of itself, chat. Meow. I like the reaction to Kit Fisto. That one also sent me. That's probably the only time you've been like legit pissed on stream. I've had my moments, but that one got me. That one got me. So if you haven't seen the video yet, go watch it. Fucking tippy top content. And yes, the second Pokemusu stream is happening this weekend. I'm super excited about it. Because you guys really seem to get a kick out of the first half of Gen 2. So hopefully we can finish Gen 2 on this weekend, and then we can just get right to work on that video. I like the musically. Thank you. Game dev equals public speaker does not compute. No, like, let me tell you as someone who does a lot of public speaking, because this is public speaking, fun fact. And I used to do it a lot when I was like in high school and like in middle school. It takes practice. You have to like develop a very specific skill set to know when to say and what to say and when to say it, because otherwise you can look like a total fool. And that's how you get like PR nightmares. Can never forget Fisto Friday. No! I thought it was gonna be 3 Pokemusu streams, but this gen is 100, not 150. Yeah, no, you're safe. Gen 1 is probably gonna be 3.
Corporate presentation training is a whole course, people.
Yeah, like being actually media training is a thing. Hi. Are we the public? Gag. No, media training is a thing. So like they teach you some very specific skills and how to react to things quickly. The problem is I think those devs were not prepared at all for the questions they were gonna get. Usually when you have an interview like that, they send you the questions ahead of time. So you can at the very least have like some vague idea of what you want to answer. The disastrous release of No Man's Sky is a prime example of a game studio needing a PR person. Yep. Meow. They looked very unsure, so probably, yeah. Like, they should have probably picked those questions out in advance so they could prep an answer. It's not easy to come up with answers to shit like that on the fly. I would know, I've done it. You did say send people who can talk. They probably should! I've been fucking yapping away on camera for years, and let me tell you, I wasn't always this proficient at it. When I first started streaming, I didn't talk that much. My chat was more empty, but eventually I just learned to yap into the void, and then when you yap into the void, then everybody listens. And then your chat fills up because you have things to say. Bro developed a skill set. This is a skill set! But like, I've always talked so much that it was not very difficult. The void is yapping back. The void is chat. What's the topic right now? I was like, oh, we're talking about how Silent Hill F is actually getting pretty positive reviews across the board, which means that, like, the devs that they sent over to talk about the game were probably not very well media trained because they've tripped over their feet a lot. There's a reason only a few big name devs tend to take the stage recently. Like, take Yoshi P, for example. That dude is media trained because he's a suit. Well, he was a suit. And Sakurai as well. Yeah. Some people know how to talk in public because they've had the experience to talk in public. Yep, Anise is an art. It is. Yeah, Kojima also knows what he's doing. Like, very, very few devs actually get up on the stage and confidently talk about their game. It's doable. And Iwata and Reggie, yeah, they were also very good at it. But, like, I'm pretty sure that both of them had at least basic media training before they went, like, on stage. For Mother Russia, thanks so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. I love your username. I've given up on starting Donkey Kong before Pokemon. Current goal has been modified to get the Platinum Trophy for Expedition 33 before Pokemon release. Okay, like, just make sure you don't cuck yourself out of that final boss fight. I've seen people fucking demolish it and miss, like, phases. My advice, if anybody's hasn't played Expedition 33, and you don't know what I'm talking about, and good, you shouldn't. When you're confronted with the option to do the final boss and the side content, do the final boss first, because otherwise, if you do all the side content, you're going to be massively, massively over-leveled, and the final boss fight will literally explode in a snap of fingers. You don't want that, because there's some really cool character interactions and scenes you might miss if you fucking nuke the last boss immediately. Did it get cold as tits over the islands too? Oh my god, I didn't tell you guys about my freak out yesterday! Oh god, things, it was terrible. Things, it was so bad. Things, like, okay, right? So the stream ended. I was so pleased with myself. I was so fucking pleased with myself. I went downstairs, and I took the dog downstairs, and the sky cracked the fuck open, and a wind so strong hit me and the dog so bad that the dog almost flew out of my flew away. Thank God she was leashed. And it started fucking raining like a bitch, like so bad, like fucking torrential rains and wind and shit. And I was like, okay, well, she can't pee right now. Let's go back upstairs and wait it out. And when I got upstairs, all the lights were off, and I heard like a rattling noise, and the door to the roof that like has like stairs was wide open. Like, the wind had busted the door open. There was water everywhere. I was getting rained on. I was like, ah! I ran to close the door, and I had to fight the wind to do it. I closed it, but I couldn't lock it because hubby was still in the office. And then he still had light up here because this one's connected to the emergency power, but I did not have fucking power downstairs because apparently a droplet of water hit the fucking breaker on the switch flip. It's a safety mechanism, right? So I was like, oh shit, the lights are off. What do? I don't have battery. I don't have internet. I can't text him. I'm stuck and he's stuck. When is he gonna come down? So the rain lasted like approximately 10 minutes, and he came downstairs and he was like, what the fuck happened? Did the lights go out? And I was like, I got rained on. And we were so worried we were gonna have to call the electric company, and then nope. Turns out the only thing we had to do was flip the switch back up for the circuit breaker that got fucking ganked because of the storm. And then all the lights came back on. But it took us the most of the evening, and I panicked. So, like, because this is my first time actually, like, having my own place. Like, my own, like, apartment that, like, I take complete, like, control of all decisions. Because I don't have a landlord anymore. So I didn't know that. I knew that was something that could happen, but I didn't know how to take care of it. And I was like, why the fuck? And then hubby didn't sleep at all, because he was just anxious about it the whole night. And at one point, he disappeared, and suddenly our bedroom light turned on by itself, and I was like, ugh, did they fix it? And he was like, Lily, I fixed it. And I was like, have you been awake this whole time? And he was like, yes. So yeah, he just had to flip a switch, and then we were fine. But I got, like, rained on, and the dog almost blew away. Girl, what fucking god did you piss off? Did you get Zeus by any chance? No, I didn't piss off anybody. It just, a really wild storm blew in, and the islands got really cold, and so did the mainland, apparently. But yeah, that's what I did yesterday. Now let's get on to today's segment. Did the dog get wet too? She got really mad. But, like, this wasn't, like, sleep terrorism. This was, like, legit anxiety. Oh yeah, new trailer for Star Wars came. How fucking high is your luck stat? I am my god. I am my god. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. I mean, you guys know this, right? At this point, why are you surprised? Like, I make a Star Wars video, I post it, boom, new trailer. Hey, baby! It's luck stat energy! If you fucking, If you had my luck stat, you would be able to just manifest shit according to your will. I mix some doggy style in with some peach juice, making my gsupps today, and it tastes delightful. If you guys have never had gsupps with like juice, 10 out of 10. All right, so today I want to talk about, before we play Kirby, I want to talk about Pauline, because Pauline, fun fact, is one of my favorite characters in the Mario franchise. So much so that I've made a bunch of art of her in the past and in the present. I'm going to show you guys one of my favorites, so I can yap over it. Because design-wise, Pauline is one of, like, deadass my favorite characters, because it's so iconic. I think to me, and I'm not wrong about this, and I know you guys are going to fight me, Pauline is literally the sexiest character in the Mario roster. Some people are going to argue with me that it's Rosalina, but when I say sexy, I mean intentionally sexy. Rosalina is not intentionally sexy. Rosalina is just incredibly, like, sensual without trying. But Pauline is overall a bombshell. And the fun thing about Pauline is that she has had some incredible design changes over the years. But the design she has right now, I'm showing you guys the one with the suit, which is very, very cute. But her typical red dress is just bombshell. It's tight fitting, it's bright, it's super fucking cute. She has great makeup, great hair, big fucking luscious lips. It's one of the most, like, overtly, like, ooh, sexy characters that you can see. Like, I guess you could say that it almost resembles Jessica Rabbit in a way. Because it has, like, that red dress that's skin tight. And it's a diva with long, luscious hair, big lips, great makeup, and it oozes confidence, which is why I really, really like Pauline. And Pauline actually has an amazing history, both design-wise and game-wise. And I found a really cool video that we can go through that kind of talks about it, you know? Definitely Jessica Rabbit coding. Oh, yes. Much less exaggerated. But that's the funny thing, right? Right now, she was relegated to party games until very, very recently with Bonanza. And even then, the Bonanza version is very young. And she had, like, her big resurgence in Mario Odyssey. But she's always been around. She has a longer history than even Peach. And her design has changed quite a bit. But right now, I think that Pauline has had a very similar design since the Mario vs. DK games. The red dress is just kind of like her staple now. That hasn't changed. And it's a phenomenal... And it's a phenomenal silhouette for a character that seems to be visually the complete opposite of Peach. Where Peach is very, very soft and very, very feminine, princess, girly girl. Pauline is like, oh, woman. She's super bodacious, super curvy, very sexy, and very, like, confident. So I kind of want to see and show you guys a Pauline through the ages. So we can talk a little bit about it. Because for most people, believe it or not, their knowledge of Pauline is first DK game ever, and then Odyssey, and that's it. And no, she has quite the long history. Since, like, 1981 to all the way up till now. She wasn't even in party games until Odyssey. Her only appearance were in the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games prior. Yeah, which came out in the 3DS in 2006, all the way up to, like, 2015, and then stopped right until Odyssey came out. But a really, really interesting thing about Pauline is she has always been tied to Donkey Kong in some way. Always. You'd think that she was Mario's girl, but nope, always tied to DK. Always goes right back to that monkey. So it's actually a really cool thing that they decided to give her an actual relationship with DK and Bonanza. Because that just cemented the ties between the two characters. Well, the DS. Yeah, the DS. So I want to watch this video with you guys so we can kind of talk about Pauline's design through the ages. Mumki. Yes! Have you watched Knights of Guinevere? I've been dying to. I haven't had time. She's always connected to Mario and DK in some way. They're like a triangle. Except, ironically enough, in most games that she's in, her stat boosts like complement DK or go DK. Okay, so this is probably the first iteration of Pauline we ever see. I believe that this is the original Mario game, the first like Jump Man with DK in it. At this point in time, I think Pauline was also actually called Lady. The game is Donkey Kong, my apologies, I get the names wrong all the time. Donkey Kong, 1981. Her name was Lady in this iteration, and she was not at all like the Pauline we know and love today. She was blonde, and her dress was pink. So she resembled Peach a lot more than what she does now back in the day. Very, very simple color scheme, just nice little flouncy dress. And this was back in the day when she was deadass Mario's girlfriend. So Peach has never been like anything to Mario except like the princess that he saves, but Pauline was actually considered a main squeeze. They retconned that shit fast though. And like the only thing that Pauline used to do in these games was just get carried around by DK. Just up and up. The arcade sounds. They're so cute though. But yeah, her name was Lady at this point in time. Because she was named after the wife of the guy who inspired Mario's character. So they just called her Lady. Did people think that Pauline just became Peach/Princess Toadstool? Yes, people genuinely did not know that Pauline has always been around. She has a longer history than even Peach. She just kind of got booty bumped to the side when Peach actually was introduced. Then she was also prominent in the Game & Watch games, but her design changed here somewhat. She was a brunette now, and I think that her dress was still pink, but a darker shade. This is when she started looking a little bit more like Pauline and a little bit just less than like a blonde person. Also, fun fact, all of these designs are like skins in Bonanza in some way. Could this be Pauline's grandma? We don't know, and I actually personally don't like subscribe to like the fact that these games have timelines, because Nintendo says that they don't particularly care about story. Gameplay first, story later. So for me, I want to look at Pauline herself through the ages. Like any good monarch, Peach usurped her. And then we had this design for the pinball. So again, Pauline has been in a lot of games, almost as many as Peach has. They've just been more obscure things that have been like Japan only, or that are a little bit harder to get a hold of. And in this one though, she's now formally a brunette, but her dress is still pink. It still kind of resembles Peach's dress, but it's just a little bit more low-key. No petticoat, no crown, no brooch, no nothing. But by this point, she was given more of a little bit more identity, you know? The Game & Watch created by Gunpei Yokoi, the inventor of the Game Boy Advance, the Game Boy and the Virtual Boy, as well as Metroid and Kid Icarus. There you go. But this is a very, like, interesting change that they made her a brunette in this time around instead of a blonde. I think it fits her better. I think that Pauline has always looked good as a brunette. The Mario timeline is more absurd than Zelda's. There is no timeline, okay? There is no continuity, and there is no Queen of England! The faster people get this into their skulls, the less confused they're gonna be with gameplay. Just play the game, mama. Just doesn't matter. There's no timeline. There is no war in Bossing Say. No. The Mario pinball games that you basically had to like play to free Pauline from up there. I think her name did change at this point. This is more like bricks with a calculator more than pinball, but fuck it! It was like, save her! Then we had the Game Boy Donkey Kong.
Fun fact, the original Donkey Kong was not only inspired by King Kong, but also Popeye.
Oh yeah, they couldn't get the rights.
Even made a classic Popeye arcade game in 1982. Her family dress in Bonanza is actually a legally distinct version of olive oil to pay homage to her.
To the inspiration. Yeah, like, that's a funny thing, right? Originally, they wanted to make a Popeye game, and they, like, actually conceptualized it, everything, but they couldn't get the rights to it. So they said no, so they had to make this instead. DK tried to, not DK, King Kong, like, I think Universal tried to sue them, and they fought back. They did get the rights eventually. Yeah, eventually. By that time, this games were already done. Hi! So yeah, this is the Game Boy Advance version. Well, the Game Boy version, rather. And, well, we've noticed some changes here! Two tig-old biddies! The Pauline in these, you can't really tell what her hair color and outfit looks like, but you can see two things. Two fat bags. And fun fact, at this point she was still Mario's girlfriend, but I think in this game in particular, DK actually liked her. Like, there was a point in their history, which makes Bonanza even fucking funnier, where DK was in love with Pauline. And a point where Pauline actually did say, like, yeah, no, I would date DK. So Pauline, at some point in her history, considered banging a monkey. She deadass went, yeah, I would. Like that one chatter I had that was like, yeah, would the monkey. Yeah, that was Pauline at one point. Do not the monkey. Yeah, they changed that, obviously. Now the relationship is super different, but there was a point where Pauline was like, yeah, would to monkey dick. But this is when Nintendo stopped being kind of afraid to make the womanly shape. And boy, what a womanly shape it is. Those are gigantic. She's had surgery, chat. Oh, banana. The dress is now much shorter, much more form-fitting, and way more modern than what she had before. Super fucking cute. Because now the graphics are a little bit more complicated. The Game Boy didn't really have a ton of color, but they could do more stuff with the animations, you know? Hi! She has fat milkies. And like the entire point was climb building. Just go up building. And so, like, by the end of the level, DK would just grab her ass first and just go up. And that would be your next level. She is actually in WarioWare in the original design. I actually did play this one quite a bit. It was very, very fun. Yeah. I love WarioWare, fun fact. It's so fucking fun. Then it was also in the Tetris for the DS. Original design, so this one did not change a lot, but Pauline's been in a lot of shit. And then this is when Pauline got gigantic glow up, because this was the first time we saw her in 3D. These were for Mario versus DK, and you guys will notice that the outfit Pauline has for these games very, very much closely resembles the outfit she wears in Odyssey, and the outfit she wears in Mario Kart, and the one that we kind of like just know and love today. People tend to think that Odyssey was the first time that Pauline was designed like that, but no! Her first appearance with this design was in Mario vs. DK. However, she kind of looks like she had some botched plastic surgery in this one. The facial geometry wasn't great, but they definitely played up that bombshell vibe, and they did have to specify in this game that Pauline and Mario were just friends. But she spends a lot of time with DK in these. Like, a lot.
Pauline for the ribbon-cutting ceremony.
And she was just like, I don't know if at this point in her history she was a singer or a diva the way she was in Odyssey, but she was definitely like famous and like a very close friend to Mario. So they go way back. But look at those bags! And it's really funny, right, that Nintendo, which is a company that we all know for very family-friendly content, actually allowed their designers to make Pauline this overtly sexy. This is a sexy design, and this is a design that oozes sex appeal. But like Lily, she's not showing any skin. That's not the thing you need to make a design sexy. It's the confidence and how she holds herself, and the fact that the dress is actually fairly tightly fitted. She has particularly big baduba, very luscious hair, great makeup, fat lips. That's the thing that makes a character really, really sexy. It's the vibe. Not how much skin you're showing, but how you're presenting yourself. Before she was mayor? This was before... yeah, DK deadass fell in love with her. This was before she was mayor. And so Pauline picked the Mario toy because she didn't even notice the monkey. And she was like, ooh, Mario's dick. And then DK got upset. Jesus Christ, DK. DK, incel behavior, DK! And she stole Pauline. However, you'll be pleased to know that by the end of these games, I think in this one, it turns out that all of the levels that Mario plays in this game were quality control for the toys, and Pauline and DK planned this whole thing to kind of like test his mettle. So they are friends in these games. They've always, always, always been tied together. And then they're just buddies. And see, she sees the DK and she thinks it's cute and she kisses it. Mario didn't get a kiss, and then DK's happy. There was a point in time where that monkey wanted to bone her, chat. Oh, bonus nightmare points for DK with no teeth, by the way. Ew! Where is teeth? They're gone! Deleted! Reduced to atoms! Next, she showed up in Super Smash Bros. Brawl as a sticker, but we saw her original design when she was blonde. That has since changed. Then we went back to Wario, to the WarioWare games. Same design as the original. Then we have Mario vs. DK Minis March again. And Pauline was back in this, like, super cute design. DK too. Oh, wow, that's lazy animation. Okay. Angry monkey. How come the other one had a cutscene and this one's just like PowerPoint, Nintendo? What happened? Why did this animation get blue locked?
Hey!
The tits have been spliced. You scoundrel! Mario!
Come on, guys!
Come on, guys, I have her skirt. Let's get the rest of it. So these were more mini-gamey. Oh, her skirt is completely, like, fucking trash. And that's why her dress is shorter in this. And then it turns out it's quality control and they were just testing out the toys. Mario, you destroyed our dress for no reason! But Pauline's design has stayed pretty consistent since then. The only big changes she's had have been in some fabric and silhouette in Odyssey, and in the fact that she has like a full suit in Odyssey as well as her design in Bonanza, which is obviously going to be different because baby. See, your toys were gray! The tits are spliced. They look like pointy cone bras now. Thank you, Nintendo. Then Mario vs. DK Miniland Mayhem. Pauline is always in these. Oh, look, a Pauline on a hole. Fucking a hole for your pleasure, chat. Oh, no, it's jar size. Yeah, baby! Lily, what? Dang it, Lily, what? What? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? It's shaped for a dick. The dick goes in there. I'll take the entire stock. Oh, baby! Yeah. Here you go, Toad. Stick your whole body in it. Because it's shaped like a dick. Oh, no! No teeth. Oh, no! We don't have one big enough for monkey dick. Gimme. Oh, they're sold out. Get the fuck out! Oh, I'll just take the real thing, then! That's a bad idea. DK, no. DK, no. DK, that's a terrible idea. DK, no! His eyes are on fire. He got mad. And you could also play with the little Onahole Pauline. Those are very cute. So cute! Mario, stop ripping her dresses. He can't help himself. He has a fetish. Okay, her dress is significantly shorter in this one, and the voice is like, oh, come to me. So now we know why Peach gets no action. That was pure sex. Oh, Mario. That was like, I'm sorry. That was like, come into my bed, plumber, inspect my pipes. That's like what you say after you're done fucking someone. That's like fucking Afterglow voice. Like they're done fucking and she says this.
Oh, Mario.
Bitch! Oh no! The monkey! Hi, DK. Oh, it's a standoff.
You like?
Have a Nona hole and be happy, DK. Go away. Yes. I'm putting it in a jar. And then I'm leaving. Bye. And everybody goes into the Ferris wheel and it's cute. And then Nintendo Land. Old design. Mario and Donkey Kong minis on the move. Oh, now we have a Peach on a hole. How great. Peach has been acknowledged. A lot of these are just because they're references to older games, so we can just ignore those for now. And then, I miss the trophies! I miss the trophies! I genuinely fucking miss these, okay? Hopefully the next Smash is not that big so we can bring the trophies back because they were fucking phenomenal. This one's for the Wii U. Smash Bros. Wii. What the fuck did they call that one? The 4! Again, we have the same design she has now, but significantly lesser quality fabric. And you will notice something that Pauline is proportioned very, very differently to Peach. They've actually corrected those proportions for the party games, but Pauline actually has the proportions of a normal human woman, which is very funny because Mario's a manlet. Yo, the hips. Hey, mama! Yeah, like fucking birthing hips over here with fat fucking bags and like a skin-tight red dress. Yeah, like Peach has competition, I'm sorry. Like, also, Peach does not want that Mario dick. Peach is like, yeah, un besito, like a little, here's this dog shit cake that I bake. And Pauline is like, would you like to plan a party with me and sing with me and also let me suck your dick? Oh. This is Mario versus DK Tipping Stars. Same design. We go back to like the little Ona hole Paulines, which are very, very funny. And then, this is where most people know Pauline from. This is from Super Mario Odyssey, where she had a complete redesign to better fit Nintendo's proportions for their human characters. Although in Odyssey, she looked more human than anybody else. In the party games now, if you see Pauline, her head is much bigger and her body's much smaller. She's almost half a chibi, just like Peach. But in Odyssey, they really upped the star factor, and she has normal human proportions. She does. Nerfed Boobas. No, the Boobas are still fine, but the Boobas she has are proportional to this body type. This is the least stylized version of Pauline that you're going to ever see in the Mario franchise. And we've also added some really dope design details that are now present in other games, like her hat. She has a full suit. Her dress now has an iridescent fabric. Her jewelry is shiny. Her face is much better proportioned. Her hair is way more luscious. And in general, she just looks really, really beautiful. But this is probably the most well-proportioned character you're ever going to see in the Nintendo franchise. I find this proportions with that art style to be kind of off-putting personally, so I'm really glad that they changed it. Because Pauline, with a face like that, she should be cartoony. She should be. Also, to whoever said they nerfed the boobas, look at those. No, they just fixed the cut of the dress. And even now, in the party games, the dress is different. She's a stunner. Absolutely beautiful. The hat is a great addition, which really kind of like cements that kind of like very urban city vibe that she's been rocking. And not to mention, playing this stage, you get to go through like a giant DK level. So he's always present. The monkey's always there. And then you can just talk to her and dance. But look at the size difference, please. He's at like the height to eat pussy. I'm sorry. Like, Mario's a manlet, duh! It's so fucking funny because Peach is taller than him but not by much. So now, if you like playing Mario Kart World or you're playing like Mario Tennis or whatever other party game Pauline is in, you'll notice that her proportions are way more chill. But in this one, she had normal human proportions because all of the characters around her also had normal human proportions. It's super cute. Then in Captain Toad, she's not in the game, but her posters are. These ones are just little. Then in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, she's an assist trophy. Well, she's a sticker rather. Why are the trophies not back? I don't know. But another thing I actually kind of dislike about this iteration of Pauline is that she has no neck. Like, literally no neck whatsoever. Like, the face is too long for her torso, for her neck, so it just kind of looks like she's like squished, like, So I am again glad that they fixed the proportions. I don't like the stickers. I want them to be fucking trophies again, thank you. This is the Odyssey render, by the way, so you can definitely see the amount of fucking things they've changed about the character. It's not because it was cheaper. It's probably because there were so many characters that they could not make trophies for all of that. It would have taken way too long. They decided on like 1,000 stickers rather than 100 trophies, which was probably the better choice for power-ups in this game. But I'm still sad because I love the trophies. And they're always around in these stages too. Pauline is not in Smash, sadly. Hopefully someday she will be. But they do use Peach. And okay, now we're getting to the good shit. Now we're getting to the Pauline designs where they really started getting past those growing pains and embracing the quirky, adorable, almost half chibi art style that Nintendo likes to rock in current day. This is Pauline's Mario Tennis Aces look. We start, like, and again, her color scheme is exactly the same. Look at those sneakers. Those are expensive, mama. Black shoes, because she's always had black shoes. I love Pauline's logo. Side note, they've been using it for a while. It's kind of like a heart that looks like bimbo lips. But look at that. The waist is once more snatched. Teeny tiny. Where are her organs? We don't care. They're in the boobs. All right. Waist is now snatched. The tits are still gigantic. But now you'll notice that her shoulders are way narrower. Also, I love that black sports bra underneath the tennis dress. It's such a like cute concession to her normal outfit, but making it sporty. Still has the fat earrings, still has the gigantic... Oh, she overdraws her lips, actually. That's a lot of lip liner, Pauline. But look at it. And she has the added visor. But in this, you will notice that her proportions are way more in line to, like, Peach's. Except, you know, fat bags! So she looks a lot better in this. I also really like the visor, because now she has her cat a lot. But, like, it really complements her, like, hairline, you know? It's a really, really strong, very sexy design. And as the years have gone by and we've seen more and more and more of this character, I'm really glad that they brought her back. They really have hit their stride with her. Tennis appropriate earrings? Yes! She makes sure the lipstick marks stay in the dick. Oh, she reapplies after each suck. Stunner! Look at those bags, chat! Like, and again, it's very funny because I do genuinely think that this is a character that was designed with sex appeal in mind. Humongous and tongue. Yeah, like, Pauline was designed to be sexy. She's designed with sex appeal because she has so many, like, staple design elements for the sexy character, for the bombshell, that it cannot be a fucking coincidence that she looks like this. Is it me or does brown hair just really work well with red? It does, actually, it does. That's because brown can get pretty close to black, which will give you really high contrast. And you'll notice very quickly if you see DK next to Pauline is that they have a completely inverted color scheme. DK has brown fur with a red tie, and Pauline has a primarily red outfit with brunette hair. So they match much better that way. DK and Pauline have always kind of been designed as a pair. What age would you say that she is? I would peg Pauline as someone in her late 20s, at most. At youngest, rather. At youngest, late 20s. Like, at least. She looks much older than a lot of the other characters in the Mario franchise because she has a more mature look compared to everybody else. Average about 30, more or less.
Yeah.
And she sounds breedable. Yeah, I'm sorry. Special attack, like, another cool thing about Pauline is that after Odyssey, that, like, songstress diva persona, it's stuck. It is now, like, Pauline's thing that she is a performer. It shows up in every special attack, all the fucking things she does while she's driving, in every party game. Hell, even in Bonanza, that's established to be a very important part of her character. So, like, after Odyssey, they really built on that little character detail that Pauline's thing, she might not be a princess, she's a mayor, but she's a performer. She has a completely different purpose to like someone like Peach, which is why her design is also so striking, because this is the type of vibe you would expect from a singer like this. Super cute. God, I love her. Destroy him, baby girl! She's the classic seductive singer trope. Yeah. And then we have Mario Kart. This is for Mario Kart Tour, which is the gacha. She did have a few outfits in here, which are not in World for some reason. They should be. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. That's actually such a cute, like, version of her dress. It's like, the color scheme stays constant, but I love the fur, like, shawl that's shaped like a heart. And the dress goes from black to red. And again, they really don't dick around with Pauline and having her look much sexier than other Nintendo girlies. Like, Peach is not allowed to be sexy, she's just cutesy, but Pauline is like, hey boss, can we give her breeding hips and a like fucking skin tight black dress? Sure, go ahead. Pauline is allowed this. But this is for the gacha. Super cute. I really hope that the outfits from Tour come in eventually. Like, these are all incredibly sexy. Then we have, for Mario Golf Super Rush, which is the only instance where she doesn't have a dress, besides her suit in Odyssey. And for some reason, her hair is much darker in this game. It stays brown in every other game that she's in, but it's almost black in this one. I do like that we're respecting the color scheme, though, and that her body shape has stayed consistent. Now she really looks like a trophy wife. Mama, because she is! That's like actually dead-ass my hair color.
Yeah.
I love the shoes. And the hat is super cute too. I think most people expected Pauline to have like a dress here, but I'm kind of loving the 50s housewife aesthetic that they gave her. Like with the really tight pants, because you need to show off those hips, mama. And always, always with DK, always. And she always sings. That's always her thing. Oh, Pauline, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
So she always has that like singer thing. It's never gonna go away. Because her dad now, so I guess it makes sense. They've always been like a thing. She's also gorgeously in Strikers, which this is the first time I've actually seen her with her hair up, which looks beautiful. They do a low ponytail for Pauline because her face is so long. If they did a high pony, it would make it look even longer, and she would just look like a horse. Like if you compare it to Peach, Peach's face is almost heart-shaped. And Pauline is like a perfect oval. So if you give her like a super long pony, like super high one, she's gonna look like a horse. Sarah Jessica Parker looking ass. Yeah, so the low pony is a necessity. And giving it a lot of volume. It also balances her face out. She's so pretty though. Look at Team DK! Look at the tits! I love her. You know what? I kind of miss this the sexy crop top Peach. The sexy crop top Mario Strikers uniforms that they had in the original GameCube game. Like, why couldn't we get one of those for Pauline? Like, these are low-key kind of boring, fam. The ones with the crop top and armor were amazing. They look so good. Also, her hair's not up anymore. Too sexy for Nintendo. But then you have this? Every dress compliments her because she's a babe. I love that, but I really, really wish we had the old outfits because the crop tops were super sexy. I don't know if I should draw Pauline in a crop top because, like, I feel like if I drew the Strikers uniform, I think that no one would survive. Like, it looks cute. It looks like a soccer uniform, but, like, it's boring! It's boring! Nintendo's in the 2000s were so cool and edgy. I hate how much personality they've removed. I'm at least glad that Pauline is back, though. And that's stopping you? No.
B-Day with my bro today, so gotta skip stream. Enjoy your Nintendo products, Lily and chat.
Oh, have fun! Thank you for the super chat. She's so sexy. She moves so well, too. She moves even better now. Look at that walk! Look at that! That's whore walk. Okay, like, Peach walks super dainty. Pauline is like, I walk with the confidence, mama. Look at that strut. Look at those fucking hips. They've nerfed her hips a little bit in these proportions, though, sadly. Nah, she's serving. She ate! Ugh, super sexy. And her voice is no longer super moany. This is what she looked like in the movie. Not very pretty. They gave her too long of a nose and they made her look much, much older. So hopefully Pauline will come back in a younger version at some point in the films. Brother, yeah, I don't like this design for her. It has the suit from the games and her earrings and jewelry and whatever, but like, they made her look very odd. Like, her facial proportions are not right. The nose is just way too long. And then we have Mario Kart 8, which has the red dress back. And all of her fucking poses are super fucking sexy. Hi, Eddie! Thanks so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. Thank you! Eddie is, as you guys know, gsupps partnership manager. I'm actually having some doggy style with peach juice. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Go get some. You remember to use code KINKYNATION. But look at all of her poses. They're all super sexy, super confident, super vava boom. It's absolutely gorgeous. And like, she went from just being like a girl that Mario liked to probably being the most overtly confident character in this entire fucking franchise. She has the cocky confidence to match Mario, actually.
Start.
And then we have Mario Party. She's included in that now. Oh, a bitch slap game! My favorite. Why did they make her look like Barbara Streisand? That might have been intentional.
Winner.
She's so cute. And again, her dress has been preserved as the same dress she's always worn, but now it's much longer. And it's not super tight at the top anymore the way that it was in Odyssey. And the fabric is not shiny. That might have just been something that they did for Odyssey because, again, rendering shit like that is annoying, especially for like a game with so many characters. But it still maintains her silhouette really well. Her hair has also gotten noticeably darker as games go on. Because that adds to like that, oh, I love her. That really adds to that like bombshell vibe, and it makes the red of her dress look even cuter. Look at her! Chat, I'm gay! Oh, the... This is probably my favorite iteration of Pauline to date because we brought back the shiny, shimmering fabric for this game, and the flow of the clothing is just phenomenal, right? Her hips are bigger again, her hair is still darker, her makeup is a little bit more subtle on the eyes, but still whore red, rojo reputissima on the lips, which I love. She's stunning. Okay, like, look at that! This is obviously the type of fucking cocky confidence that only someone like Mario could deal with. She's basically pole dancing on the wheel, chat. I don't know if you guys caught that. Like, rojo puta, rojo reputissima, y rojo putitissima. Like, holy shit. She's basically pole dancing on the wheel there. And I love it. She's so sexy, and she's like the only character in the Mario, like, franchise that's allowed to be like this. Absolutely gorgeous, bitch. I wanna play Mario Kart! This game is so fun. One of these days we should just have like a chill, like just chatting stream, but instead of just chatting at the screen, I'm gonna play Mario Kart. Stunner! And she always sings. Always. And then we have the newest version of Pauline's design. Side note, if you guys have not played Bonanza and you haven't listened to Heart of Gold, like the track from the credits, it made me cry. And it's genuinely such a great song. Go listen to it right now. Right the fuck now. But the baby Pauline design is actually pretty interesting to look at for a number of reasons, okay? The main reason being, right, is that we've actually successfully aged the character down. If you see Pauline as an adult and then you see her as a child, you will see that Pauline's face as a child is squished in. It's no longer like super long the way that it is when she's older. It's very squished in. She still has very full lips and very big eyes and very full brows, but her hair is, her face shape is more squished and her hair is lighter. And also, it's not long anymore. We're doing everything we can to take length away from her face without changing her face shape. Outfit-wise, it's very interesting because this is like a coming-of-age story for her, right? So she has like the outfit of someone who's kind of scruffy, not a very like confident person. And as you play Bonanza, she just gets more and more confident. So you just see her grow into the singer persona that she is now. Puberty hasn't hit her hard yet. Not yet, but she's still super cute, and it still feels like Pauline. Her color scheme is completely present, with some purple accents to match the game's vibes. And, like, her face is squished because she's much younger, but her hair, anime girl hair vents are still really long. So there's still a lot of length to her face. And I think it was such a neat touch to actually make Pauline much younger in Bonanza. It really made me fall in love with her character all over again, because we went from like this scruffy little goblin thing to like a full-fledged performer. And you can very much tell that the events in Bonanza, which are probably canon to her, I could probably say this with confidence, it really did shape the way that she sees music and that how she interacts with the world, and like she became super confident because of all of this. So now her outfit in the future shows how high her self-esteem is and how much she values herself. She knows she's very attractive, she plays it up, but when she was a kid, when she was like stuck here with only that monkey for company and for like a friendship, she learned so much and grew so much and actually ended up becoming an amazing person because of it. And this is why Pauline is one of my favorite characters, and it's been fascinating to see how much her design has changed through the ages. Because once they actually found something that could iconically be hers, they stuck with it completely. And it's a great example of how the character shapes the design and the design shapes the character. Because Pauline's outfit in Odyssey is kind of like her standard bombshell outfit that she's had for many years. However, that design helped shape the design for Bonanza. Because they took the design that Pauline already has as an adult and they deconstructed it to give her something as a child that fit her personality, but did not lose that spark that makes Pauline Pauline. It's a phenomenal design and one of Nintendo's finest, the sexiest by far, at least intentionally, and I definitely think that Pauline deserves more love, and I would very much like to see that. I want to see her in more games, I do. I think she's beautiful. And for that, I think I can end this YouTube segment. So if you like this little bit, like, comment, subscribe. Do you guys like Pauline? What's your favorite thing about her? Do you prefer the more new design? Do you like the Bonanza one? Let me know. Fight your demons in the comments. I like to hear it. And yeah, remember, chat, you can also go get some delicious energy if you go to gamersubs.gg/kinkimation and get some gamersubs using code kinkimation for 10% off. And I am capping this segment off at 42 minutes and 50 seconds, mama. Let's play some Kirby! Nice TED Talk, Lily. Thank you, I'm very passionate about Pauline. Okay, she's my favorite. I used to be more of a Peach stan, but considering the fact that Pauline was actually allowed to have a shit ton of personality, yeah. Not that Peach doesn't have personality, mind you, but Pauline is allowed more of a backstory that I think that Peach is kind of missing still. Boyo! Chill over it, baby! If you ever to get into my trade, I'd love to do this for Samus. She's changed a lot over the years. Oh, I would love to gay out over Samus for like an hour, actually. I'm not well versed in like spacesuits, but she's had some phenomenal design changes over the years as well. Like, Spanish or Wave, if you guys could find a video of Samus designs through the ages or help me put some pictures together, we could probably dive into Metroid as well. Because I've played Prime, and I really liked it. Yeah, that woman for an hour. Yeah. And all the people going like, wait, Samus is a girl? Welcome back, Pollo! The only Metroid I played was Dread. I have Dread, I haven't played it. Back when you thought the Metroids were cute. I still think they're cute! I can have triple gun. And triple sharpener. And Eepee. And ice. Can I upgrade the sword also or not yet? No. Oh, I don't have that many attack stones. I've been so busy. I have like 15, so we can probably boot up something. Some people may still think Samus has a ween though. No, she doesn't. Lily likes Labubu's. Of course she thinks Metroids are cute. I still haven't gotten my Labubu! I still can't find one! And Pop Mart. Ah! It's perfect! Oh, I still can't find my fucking Labubu, and Pop Mart is always sold out. Oh, doink it. Look at it! And not. Oh. Annihilate it. Okay. We did not get a Labubu. No, but I'm gonna find one. Twin drill. This is gonna look dumb as fuck. I'm ready, chat! Oh, okay, it's not that bad. Can we get one next time? Yes, we can go buy Labubus. And we have to open them and, like, collectively soy out. Oh, shit! Oh, that's damage. Oh. I just hit Elf. I love Kirby! Deep sleep. Oh. Let's see it! Oh my god, it's so stupid! I would not be able to sleep in this. That looks ridiculous. I want 50. Oh my god, it becomes a pillow! The hat becomes a pillow! That's so cute! And we just whip out a whole ass bed, chat. Refreshed! Wizard. Oh yeah, the sleep ability is healing. Where did the bed come from? From Kirby's ass. Ah! Why are these all so precious? I can't deal with how cute these are! Wave just like short compilation of me screaming at Kirby. Ah! Oh. These powers, you know what? Like, actually upgrading the abilities is fucking genius. I kind of miss, though, the combine ability shit that you could do in Kirby in, like, the 64 game. Like, what was it? Kirby and the Crystal Shards, I think? You could combine abilities then, and it was actually really cool. I miss being... Wait a minute! Wait a fucking minute! What? Beam isn't... How the fuck is my actual favorite skill not here? Beam is actually my favorite hat from, like, any Kirby game ever. How come it's not in here? Who wrote this game? How come Beam isn't in here? Beam is my favorite. You didn't notice? No! I only just, like, this is, like... I only just realized that, like, oh... Gag, why is Beam not in here? Beam is so fucking cute. Beam was replaced by God. Lame! But like, but the hat! Chat, put the hat! The Jester hat, that was so cute! Chat! Lily, how long have you played this game? A while? Jesters aren't cute. I had like a whole Jester outfit designed for myself that I actually never finished like cleaning up. But how dare you! Jesters are cute. There, Lily. The next one better fucking have it or I'm gonna cry. I can't believe it took you this long to notice. I'm easily excitable and dumb! Oh great, I'm murdering the corpses of stuffed animals. How nice of me. You played for the whole base game and you never noticed Beam was axe? No. Really? Beam? I love Beam. It's my favorite hat. It's so cute. There was an Uma cosplay race at a horse ranch and Condor has the fattest ass. I love that real fucking cosplayers are decking themselves out in horse regalia and running. Straight up running. Oh yeah, Stone is also gone. Phew. Bomb! Gimme! Get ready for me to scream gachapon at you guys every 2 minutes. .com.org. I'm mourning the loss of Ninja Kirby. We had a Ninja Kirby?! I love how you're going to cover tomorrow on Uma and I can't wait for you to judge some of the characters. Oh yeah, Spanish made me the third video on Uma. I figured it would be fun to do since we have Pokemusu on Sunday. A mosquito fucking bit me on the foot and I'm so itchy! Chat, could someone scratch my ankle? I can't do it. Itch it. I can't! Ow! Have creature itch it for you. She's downstairs. I hate that. I hate mosquitoes. They're bitches. Like, they're good for nothing except for fucking aggravating the skin. I miss that so much. How is she? She's doing great, actually. No, I don't want you. No! Now you're making me itch. Scratch it. Scratch it. Got it! We're dropping a genetic nuke on those parasites. Oh yeah, there's actually, like, they're making the uber mosquito. They're making, like, the sexy Squidward of mosquitoes. Fun fact, chat. To make the mosquito population either sterile or resistant to malaria. But the only reason we haven't actually rolled it out yet is because if we start fucking with nature like that, it might become like a huge ethical concern. I think they were using CRISPR to do it. The fucking what? You know, like the uber sexy mosquito that had all the mad mosquito pussy games, so all of the female mosquitoes would want it. And then, like, when they would, like, you know, do with that mosquito would have, like, super malaria-resistant genes. And that way, eventually, mosquitoes wouldn't transmit malaria anymore. It's science, bot false, Chad mosquito. Yes, thank you. The harem protagonist mosquito. Exactly! If the disease gets bad enough, I think it's worth the cost. Can't really stop the technology from developing anyway. Yeah, I think so too. But, like, here's the thing about scientific advancements like those. They're kind of like a black hole when it comes to, like, ethics, right? Because, like, you get to a point where it's like, when does it stop? Like, what? Oh! When are we allowed to like genetically engineer, like, or fuck with biology, and when are we, like, supposed to not do that anymore? You know, it's tricky, and that's why they haven't done it yet. Because it would open. Skiers can stay, but death to all spiders. No, Eddie. Spiders are good. Spiders are actually so fucking good for the environment. You know what? Spiders are fucking respectful, chat. Spiders pay rent, like. Spiders fucking pay rent. I'm sorry. Spiders will absolutely So just explode there, idiot. Spiders will, like, just kill all pests. They kill mosquitoes, they eat roaches, like, spiders destroy everything. Stop homing the fucking... Spiders are like free fly security. Spiders are the tits. Okay, that doesn't work. You might not like them, and some of them are definitely big enough to pay rent, but they do pay rent by eating bugs. Have you guys ever seen a huntsman spider? I'm never going to Australia. Yes, I know they're harmless, but they're like the size of a fucking dinner plate, and they're also super fucking fast. Oh, that's nothing. Spider gamer subs. God. We have them here where I live. Wait. Really? There's huntsmen where you're at? I thought they were only like in Australia. Jumping spiders are cute. Do not look up clock spiders. Huntsmen are actually some of the most deadly because they cause cat crashes. So, the thing about huntsman spiders, right, is that they like to hide in flat spaces. They're flat fucks. They're flat fucks, right? And some of those flat spaces they like to hide in is like that space between the sun, between the sun protection thing that you can get in your car. You know, what the fuck is it called? Like your visor. And the ceiling of the car. Thanks so much for follow. So when the sun is your enemy, you flip down the fucking visor, and a spider the size of a dinner plate falls into your fucking lap. Obviously, most people don't have the general reaction of like, oh, don't panic. Most people just go, ah! And they fucking fling the spider off their lap. Car crash. And that's why huntsman spiders cause a lot of accidents. But it's really funny because out of all the fucking bullshit that Australia has, they're not at all toxic. Like, they don't bite, they're super skittish, and their venom is like not at all lethal, but they're big and most people are duper scared of them with good reason, you know? I would drive off a cliff and then burn the vehicle after that explosion. Yep. So you're saying you should always check the suncorping? Check your car before you fucking start driving. But like, I'm not going to Australia, so I'm fine. Hi, I understand you might consider your character rating / analysis of reverse 1999 character designs. I already did. I did it last week. There will be a video coming out for that, hopefully soon. I just want to focus on the Pokemon one first. My screen pitch would pierce glass. I would probably cry. I don't react to why people have such a violent reaction to spiders. The vast majority of them are harmless. Have you seen them? Like, have you seen a spider, particularly a big one? I think it's understandable that most people don't like them. They look kooky spooky, they do. Also, fun fact, Australia, what the fuck is your country fucking cooking? Because the deadliest spider in the world is actually, shocker, from Australia. It's called the Sydney funnel web spider. They've just discovered a new variant of the funnel web spider, which is basically bigger and more. So yeah, I'm never going. Nani? Yeah, much bigger than your average funnel web, which means longer fangs. Your average funnel web has fangs that can pierce through shoes. So yeah, I'm not going to Australia ever. The oh yeah, and you don't know what they named it? They named it the Newcastle Big Boy. The most deadly fucking spider on the planet is called the Newcastle Big Boy. Put that in fucking textbook, shall you? What's the name of the deadliest spider on planet Earth? The Newcastle Big Boy. Why are scientists so shit at naming things, chat? Oh, shit. He's a big boy. No, they are! But, like, couldn't you just name it, like, a variant of the funnel web spider? Oh, shit. A variant of the funnel web spider or something? Like, the Newcastle Big Boy. Eat a dick.
Australia is like IRL Pokemon, but from hell.
Yes. Thank you for the super chat. Did they not call it Big Boy? No, they called it the Newcastle Big Boy. Oh, wait, don't worry. Wave would never put spider images and stuff like this if he edited this because a lot of people do have arachnophobia. I'm looking it up. Dear God. Have fun with your sanity, by the way. They're huge. That sounds Australian, yeah. How would you name it? The bigger funnel web spider. Or like a spider titan class, but not the Newcastle Big Boy. Lily, you're saying you wouldn't give an animal a really dumb name if you had the chance to name one? Okay, why am I getting put on the spot here? Maybe I would. Holy fuck, it's a big boy. I told you guys. Of course the thing is jet black, and they're also highly aggressive. If you've never wanted to see, and the Sydney funnel web is not a tarantula, it's a spider. They're incredibly venomous to the point that you could die in like 20 minutes without anti-venom. Highly toxic. And aggressive!
Australia F yeah.
Yeah, baby! Thanks so much for the super chat. So yeah, I would not fuck with funnel webs, really. You're telling me never go to Australia. Got it. I don't want to go. Ah! Chi-chis. You want dumb animal names? Look up the mountain chicken when you get a minute. One of my favorite scientist videos in like the entirety of the internet things is when they discovered the umbrella octopus. Because it's an octopus that looks like it has like googly eyes, chat. And they were all laughing at it when they discovered it. Like, assholes. Like, fucking bullying that tiny poor baby octopus. I love that video. It gives me great joy. Lily, what if there's a con and we want to do a meet and greet? In Australia? I mean, I would go. Just make sure that it's like in Sydney and that everybody fucking sprays my room with bug spray before I go in there. No! If I get invited, I would go. But I would not leave the city. No spiders for me, thank you. Oh, I know about Irukandji jellyfish. Did I ever tell you guys about how I derailed a class in middle school for approximately like 2 hours just talking about jellyfish? Pog. Yeah, like we had to do a presentation on like our favorite animal and I like jellyfish. So I just like popped off for like 2 hours about jellyfish. And like, no, before anybody asks, I'm not autistic, I just like jellyfish. And also I noticed that the kids in my class were asking me questions, trying to derail the class, and I was like, alright, I'll play along, butt fucks. I'll use my Gemini ability to the fullest, and I did. Oh yeah, oh I was talking to Gachapon. Yes, sorry, I'll do it for the next one. You have ADHD? I do. A little bit, oh god. No, I biffed it. Oh shit. Ah! Flip it! Flip it! No, I'm so boned! Oh, chat, I'm so cooked! Chat! Ah! Oh, I did it! Get in there. If there was was football game the night before, we used to put the newspaper with the article covering the game on the teacher's desk so they could pop up about football and we would not have class. I was actually an expert at derailing teachers, fun fact. Sometimes when I was really bored in class and I was like, this history lesson's a bit boring, let's spice it up. I would ask something that was like vaguely related to the lesson, but could like, I knew for a fact would make the teacher derail because he liked to talk. And it worked without fail every single time until one time that he was like, Lily, I have a lesson to teach, could you not? And I was like, what, tell me you don't want to fucking know the answers, teach. And he was like, yes, I do, but like, holy shit, could you not? And I was like, no. And he just gave me that stare, and the only reason he let me get away with that bullshit thing was because I fucking aced his class. Because I liked history. So I always did particularly well on tests. And I always got shit because I didn't study. I was that history buff. I just liked it so much that like I looked up shit in my spare time. And one time I got like a B- instead of like an A. And the teacher squinted at me and was like, Lily, did you study? And I was like, not this time, why? And he was like, I thought so. You could try a little harder maybe. And I was like, no, but like, I was eepy. So before anybody thinks that I'm just a complete goody two-shoes and that's it, no, I was a menace in my own right, but I was just a little bit less of an outright troublemaker. Hubby's making glaring daggers at me. Not all of us could be nerd delinquents, all right? Not all of us hopped fences and threw fucking eggs out of buildings at people with your friend that used to fucking play baseball that could hit people at like fucking yards away to break a PDA in the streets. Not all of us fucking dared a friend to eat roadkill and hop the fence to school and fucking had tea and play chess in class, okay? That's oddly specific. He did all of these things. You throw eggs at people? No, my husband did! I really have to get him to tell you these stories. Bobby Laura goes crazy, holy shit. They did a lot of stupid shit. At like 120 miles per hour. No, so like, why are you snitching on my homie? Because he would tell you guys this. Chat, he's making fun of me. Chat, he's like, oh, well, oh, he has something to say. What is it? What? Why are you making fun of me?
I just look at you funny because you were like, oh, well, sometimes I derailed the class a little. I'm kind of like a badass in school.
So
it's
mean!
like, no.
You're so mean, though. Let me have my moment. Hello, sir.
Let's hear him out Sunday then.
To be fair, I think you can agree with me that some of the shit that they did when they were in high school was really stupid. I derailed a class. I'm such a Gemini. Stop making fun of me! Hi. Of course he spoke. He had to say them. Ah! You should be a stand-up comedy duo. Jaeger actually thought that when he was visiting. He was like, holy fuck, your dynamic is hilarious. Louis, I was kind of a badass in my day. The one time I took 2 apple juices, not by accident at lunch. You're gonna lose your mod privileges!
Hubby delinquent Shonen Pro Tag FTW.
I mean, he was. It wasn't just him either. Like, his group of friends all did this shit. The baseball thing, I actually learned the full story recently, and I was like, how did you guys not kill someone? He was biting other kids, derailing a class with jellyfish is nothing for him. But like, to be fair, everyone who was playing the Velociraptor game consented to the fact that if you got caught, you were gonna get bit.
I would basically just cut class whenever I wanted because I cited stomach issues. No one questioned it because I never caused trouble and did all my schoolwork. I saw the reveal of the Squid Sisters in a
Squid is more
Nintendo
like me.
Direct in my high school bathroom during class.
Wave is more like me. I was like that one kid that I did all my schoolwork so I wasn't like a total nuisance to myself, but I just wanted to do things my own way. Hubby was a little bit more... Would you say you were fuck authority in high school? Like you were not a fan of like listening to people? Yeah, he wasn't. I thought that whenever we see each other, you can tell me these stories so we can blackmail you with it in the future. Oh, he can tell you all the crazy shit he used to get up to when he was, like, in high school, because it was a lot. Like, his mom is like, I cast bad karma and difficult child, and I'm like, please don't. Like, my mother-in-law is like, I hope your child is a menace because I had to deal with you, and I'm like, please don't. Why do I have to deal with a menace? I mean, fair. You gotta break the rules. The best way to do it is to shut the fuck up. Yeah. There's a simple solution. Don't have kids, but I want one. Oh, I just roasted a chicken. Oh! She's hitting you with the I cast twins. No, no, no. She's not hitting me with I cast twins. She's hitting me with, since hubby was a menace growing up, our kids should be as equally as difficult so we know what she went through. She basically wants him to suffer, and I'm like, please don't. I pulled the school alarm once when there was not a fire. Don't you get in, like, giant trouble for that? That's a bloodline curse in the making. Yeah, please don't. I don't want to have, like, the curse of the menace child. Hi. Hubby just went. Okay, Lily, do you want some hidden hubby lore? This is kind of psycho, so I don't know if I should say it. Chat, do we want hidden hubby lore? Should I pause this so we can hear the story? Spill the lore. Oh, triple reach around. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, I'll pause it. Hopefully he can tell me this himself. He's like, I don't know if I should. How bad is it that you're questioning if you should say this or not? Your mother-in-law hit you with the gold chip bloodline curse. I am basically married to, like, gold chip. He's debating if it's TOS. No, no, no. He's just thinking if it's, like, too psycho for chat. But, like, if this is something that you did when you were a kid, you're excused. Oh, that's so pretty. Pause it, and if it's that bad, I'll cut it out of the stream later. It's not that bad. Like, he wouldn't be telling me if it was that bad. I know almost everything about him at this point. Except his murder, though. I can guarantee you, chat, that he never killed anybody. Never. Hi. I'm not sure how bad it is. He's like, is it psycho, though? I'm thinking about it. We all want to know now. Yeah, like, you fucking raised a fucking, curiosity in everybody's minds. Like, he's gonna tell me later. But depending on if he tells me, I'm probably not gonna tell you guys unless he wants me to. Did he cause a national emergency? I don't think so. It wasn't that bad. At least I hope not. We were all cringe or psycho as kids. I was a pretty good kid, though. Dionic, thanks so much for the raid. Thank you. He's like, I don't know, like, maybe you guys are hyping it up too much and he's gonna get self-conscious. Melamu's an SCP. We've established that already. Hi! You are a good kid and now you draw lewds. I am the Catholic schoolgirl to porn artist pipeline, chat. I am, I'm sorry, like, Repress to not safe for work, working in the not safe for work industry pipeline. Yeah, baby! Is he the reason why Mexico has so many earthquakes in December? Have we had any this year? Hopefully not. Fingers crossed, like knock on wood, not with my elbow, that we don't have any earthquakes this year in Mexico. Too pure and then just sex machine. Eh, baby! Not yet. Don't say yet. Just say no. No earthquakes this year. Jesus. But, like, we need at least one a year. From purest girl to, like, the sexpert. Yeah! Earthquakes fucking scare me. They scare me, too. Like, I'm trying to, like, low-key, like, start looking into planning a trip to Japan, and my anxiety brain is like, but what if there's a massive earthquake and you die? I didn't know Mexico even got earthquakes. No, Mexico gets some earthquakes, yeah. It's a seismic zone. We're not in the Pacific Ring of Fire like Japan is, but it's a pretty seismically active zone. I'm so happy we live in the middle of a plate here. Same here. Peru is on the Ring of Fire. Peru is Peru. I think Chile has it the worst, though. Chile and Japan are probably the worst ones. Ow! There's fault lines in the Atlantic, too. Yeah, just not as close to land. Chile is in the Pacific Ring of Fire, but we don't have earthquake season. We have more coastlines, and most countries have land mass. Yeah, isn't Chile just like a big strip of beach? Brazil only has tornadoes. I thought tornadoes were only like in the US. Got it. We have the highest Richter scale recorded record. How high is it? Like, what was the worst one? Lily, what? There's not... Okay, I'm sorry I thought that tornadoes were a US only thing. That's the only place that I know that gets them. 9 something. Sheesh. By the way, the thing that, like, determines an earthquake standing on the scale, it's not so much the force of the earthquake, it's force and time, like, duration. If an earthquake lasts, like, more than a minute, it's usually, like, 8 and above. Or 7, I think? That's a bomb! .6 in the 60s, I believe, but I think the seismographs broke. Yeah.
I remember we had an earthquake during class once, but it was US East Coast, so it was like 0.05 Richter scale. California called us pussies on Twitter.
I mean, I will say this with full confidence. If you've never been in an earthquake before, and the ground starts rattling beneath your feet, you're going to shit yourself. Like, I'm sorry, but you will. Like, a lot of Mexicans make fun of people in California because they're like, oh my god, that earthquake was so bad. And in Mexico, we do get a lot of stronger ones. But I can tell you that if you're not used to earthquakes, they're gonna, like, be super scary. I've been in hurricanes, so have I! Imagine living right off the edge of tectonic plates. That's the reality for most people in Japan. Like, Japan is one of those places that gets a shit ton of earthquakes. To the point that, like, all of their infrastructure is designed to handle them. You don't like Mariah, the ground is moving, yeah. Places that you don't usually get dangerous weather phenomena are not prepared when they do. Yeah, for example, yesterday we had a really bad storm, and while my house is kitted out to like handle those things, a lot of people in Spain aren't used to strong storms. Like where I live in, it's pretty much flood-proof. But like Valencia, they had some really bad rains last year, and deadass, people drowned, people died. Oh, that's awful. Terrible. Yeah, it was unprecedented. Yeah, there had never been a storm like that, like ever, in Valencia. And unfortunately, a lot of people died as a result. It was pretty fucking bad. Because I'm gonna tell you guys something about Spain. In a lot of places here in Spain, we have parking lots that are underground because parking in the streets in European towns like this is very, very difficult. There's not a lot of space. So... there's not a ton of space. So there's like actually parking lots built underneath the ground. When it started raining, people were afraid that they were going to lose their cars. So a lot of them... Gachapon! A lot of them went underground to go get them, and they couldn't get back out, and they drowned.
In 2010 we had an 8.8 quake, but I was far enough that all I did was just roll over and go back to sleep. I think one of my diplomas fell to the floor.
Oh no, thank you very much for the super chat. It was also towns full of old people. A lot of them couldn't even stand up to run away. Yeah, like Spain has a lot of older folks as well. Oh, no! Like declining age population. So I'm pretty sure that by next year they're gonna have measures put in place. Like where I live, strong rains are not a rarity. They don't last very long, but the city is built in such a way that, it goes downhill as you get closer to the coast and uphill as you get further. There's also like a big fuck-all canal in the middle of the city that basically catches rainwater and like fucking blitzes it out to sea. Gachapon! And that way the city's pretty protected from flooding. Oh shit. Oh fuck. No! The city's well protected from flooding because of that, but a lot of other towns in Spain don't have those protections. No, come on! Okay, don't worry about it, hun. Spanish is here. I'm really glad that we have, like, 4 mods again, because that makes things a lot easier. Yeah, buddy! As the stream gets bigger, maybe I'll have to get more someday, but for now, 4 is good. Oh, baby! In my current life, I'm never gonna go to bed before 2 a.m. I mean, same. I miss some of the sweets. Phew. Unless there's one nearby. Spain is a place where a lot of old people have winter homes for older folks who like to spend winter in warm Spain. Depends on where in Spain you're at, because I can guarantee you it's not warm here, and I live on the island. Oh. Like, I live off the mainland. It gets pretty cold during the winter. Oh. People have summer homes here. Got him! Okay, I need to redo that level later. Wow! Oh, that one's super fucking rare. I'm itchy! A mosquito bit me! I'm so glad to get to see Space Ranger Kirby. It's my favorite ability hat in the franchise, and your reaction was everything I could have hoped for. Thank you! I don't trust this thing at all. The sign has lore. Oh. Do you have a cold compress? That should do fine over scratching it. Not here. It's downstairs.
Unrelated, did you ever see the Max Zero RRE4 video?
No, I didn't actually. Oh! Thank you for the super chat. Lily, what? I was looking at chat! So many challenges are like anti-kinkimation, don't fall off ledges, don't lick walls, and when will the anti-necromorph sentiment cease? Never! I have to like take these challenges with finesse and grace. Brown! Oh. Oh, banana! Okay, 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 okay. Cone! Ew! Off to a great start on this level, Lily. Thank you! To it. Oh, the marking an X on a mosquito bite to reduce itching. Yeah, that actually does help, but not a ton. Do you think that humanity evolved into Waddle Dees? Maybe. Look at me! Hold on. Sniped. Ah! Oh. Just bite yourself to alleviate the pain. No! Ah! Hold on. If I bite myself, I will die from poison. Oh! You mean venom. If it bites you and you die, it's venomous. If you bite it and you die, it's poisonous. What do most musu eat for protein? They have berries and stuff that, like, simulate the taste of meat. But, like, here's the thing, right? If you've never had meat in your life before, you're not gonna miss it. Everyone in the Musuverse is, like, vegetarian. There are things like milk and eggs, because, like, chansies exist. And so do, milk tanks and whatnot. But they don't particularly do meat. Some of them do eat others because they're dill holes, but for the most part, not really a thing that happens. The moves don't prey on each other like the Pokédex. Some of them do. But they're not nice. No normal animals like cows or horses. Nope. There used to be normal animals in Pokemon, right? But they got rid of them after a while. Like, in the anime there were, but, like, I think that in the games they've never acknowledged there being any other animals besides, like, Pokemon, which is weird. Aerodactyl do, Spinarak and Ariados do. I don't know what other ones do eat, like Yanma do. There's more, like, people eaters in Gen 2 than in Gen 1. Oh! Okay, fuck. Papa! That's so cute. Yeah, I never would have missed this if I hadn't looked around a little bit. Yay! That was a Season 1 thing, and in most Texas until Gen 6. Yeah, after Gen 6, I think that they just refused to acknowledge it. Another one. Fuck off. Can I hit this? Yay! Gotcha! Boom! He just went, wee! Oh, goodbye! I just need to give that snowman one last little tap. Ha-tua! Oh. Then I probably need to do this. Yeah! Okay. Get it, get it, get it! No! I will nail this, chat. It's like bowling! No! Garbage. There! Real challenge is shooting straight. Because there's nothing straight about me. Oh. Oh, good. That's your boom! Enter Loki clip. This one's not a secret! Guys, I'm bisexual. That's not being straight. Since when does not being straight immediately mean gay? By erasure! Oh shit, oh fuck, oh tits. Oh no! Nailed it. Shit. We did so fucking good, chat. Go away. We're building snowmen! No hesitation whatsoever. None! I don't hesitate. I'm not here to fuck around, chat. Got him! If you like women, name every single woman. Oh! I plead the fifth. Oh, look, a dog statue! I'm gonna destroy it. Fuck off. First try. I am the god of gaming! I don't trust any of these little butt fucks, by the way. They look too eldritch to be nice. Worm! Meow. So you don't like what looks like you? No! We're like dittos. If I see another thing that looks like me, I'm immediately like... Well, you're eldritch and you're nice. I'm a menace! We're going to the desert. That last Nintendo Direct checked my concept of dittos. It made them infinitely scarier. Hi! Wait, there's another one?! There's more? Why are you making 2 gachapon machines? You're one butt fuck. Oh, how lovely, a 2-star pull. I would like to gamble, give me my money back. Oh, perfect! Amazing! Look at that, that's pure sex, chat. 10 out of 10, DDD, no notes. Kind of lame that it's a box instead of a machine. It makes it funnier. What if his dick is in there? Kirby just reaches in and is like, boyo. Lily, what? I'm comedy! Why are you guys shocked? Honestly. The waddle dong. Thank you! I need a nap. Let me use this super pillow. Lily got kinky mation. Did you get his reward, Lily? It's a good upgrade. Fun fact, Kirby's never actually said "poi" on the games. I know, I wonder where people got that from. Hopefully today I can sleep better than I did yesterday, because between the sleep terrorist anxiety and the dog got scared of the storm too. So I put her in our room because we have blackout curtains so she wouldn't see, and she would not shut the fuck up. So I didn't sleep that well yesterday. That's why my efficiency suffered today. What the fuck is Meta Knight doing up there? DDD, what the... Is he just chilling? Hiya, Kirby! Been a while, hasn't it? I didn't get to save before, so thanks for saving, King DDD. Speaking of, he seems to really like this town. He's been resting to help himself heal. Actually, we have something to give you. It's a blueprint from King DDD. A gift from the king. What an honor! Thanks, Dad. Ooh. The hammer's on, like, its 4th evolution now. Alright, let's see, let's see. It's like the 4th one. Oh, I don't have enough stars. I have to go farm some later. We need to farm. We're not gonna farm right now, though. Because I'm gonna move on to Silent Hill this week. So I want to try and finish this DLC today if I can. Like, all this light crystal shit seems like corruption, so I don't trust it at all. We finished the base post game off screen, but stream the final battle? Maybe, yeah. Hi! Not much, just some levels. Ooh, we have to fight 5 of these. I need my fire! Got it! You really should. I'll do it if I actually get down to it. I do want to finish the post-game, but I'm probably not going to stream it, because there's so many games to play, like, relatively soon, chat. Are you using any sprites at this point? Like, referring to the ones up on top of your chat box. Oh, like the ADHD things? Like, right now I'm using the one I had on my loading screen with 1.0. Hades 2 comes out in 3 days. Like, Hades 2 is gonna come out soon. Silent Hill F is gonna come out soon. It's comparable to doing Millennia off stream. Really? But it's Kirby. I'll take your word for it, and if I actually ever get down to it, I'll stream- Ow! I'll stream it. Oh, tits, fuck. That's your pawn! Lily, Kirby final boss on no jokes. I know. Phew. Oh, I'm well aware I've played some Kirby final bosses with you guys, remember? The problem, and this is actually a very prevalent thing with post games, is that they're not exactly exciting for people to come watch for stream. Like, they're fun to play through, don't get me wrong, but by that point, most people have fallen off the game. So if I do stream it, I'm probably gonna stream it after I do all of the actual post game myself. That is acceptable. Yeah, it happens a lot with streamers, things that people get excited for the first game and for the first bit of the game and the last bit of the game, and that's it. Yeah, I can start a stream with it or something like that, but like I don't want to like play the entirety of the post game on stream because there's a lot of other games I want to play right now. Oh, baby! It's one of those like annoying things about streaming that it's really hard to explain to people. That you have to like balance it out between the shit that you want to stream and the shit that people want to see. It's pretty important. Oh shit. We're gonna have to try that again. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Shit. The Kirby post games are different. This is where they keep all the lore. Yeah, but most people don't want to watch lore. Like, no offense, I love Kirby and I really, really enjoy the lore as well, but like, most people don't want to watch that. They care about the action, mama! Bounce on it, Theo. That's what I'm trying! I'm trying to bounce on it my hardest. No! Like, if I was making a stream dedicated to lore, then yes, people would care. But, like, just the lore in the game, not everyone would be, like, so chill with it. And fan services any. Yeah, it's a tricky balance when it comes to streaming. Make Kabimation do it if necessary. I mean, I would do it myself. They're just like longer versions of the levels. You just need to get all the souls. Would you react to a lore video? Maybe, if it was interesting enough. I don't see a reason why not. Ah! Yeah, like the moss bag thing was really fun. Oh, fuck. Ah! I don't care if it's in the farm modes. I only hope Mrs. Blue stays with you. That one's gonna happen because that one was a sub-goal. Like, I'm getting to the sub-goals bit by bit. So we're gonna do Silent Hill 2, which was one of the ones that was on the actual, like, menu. Believe it or not, the trickiest goals to do are actually going to be the illustrations. Anything that's like a video, react content, or... stuff like that, it can be easily scheduled into stream. Got it. What's the status in Simi Meal, by the way? Already sketched, I haven't had time to clean it. I've been working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes, so... as I tend to do, you guys know this. Eat it! Well, does hubby still cringe when he sees MILF see me? Yeah, a little bit. Guys, I gotta head downstairs for a second. Hubby, you're in charge. I give him the controller. Don't ruin my game. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. The dog was camping out at the top of the stairs. I went to the door to head downstairs, and I just saw a silhouette of a creature with bat ears. So she followed me around when I went downstairs. What was she done doing? Just sitting there menacingly. Aura farming. Almost. I can't believe your husband deleted your save file. That's crazy. The save file I'm playing right now? Bat dog. I'm back! I am so cute. It's super pink. Did you T-Bus was her bot dumbass? No, I just had to like move her off the stairs so I could go down and speed run it back. I've done that before. Would you guys believe that when fucking like the banjo incident happened, I had to basically like speed run the game so I could finish it in like a week? It was super annoying. He made a copy so you wouldn't notice. That's so much work! But you got to play banjo again. At least I got to play banjo again, but like... Gachapon! But it sucked! I got so mad. I killed Snotty in Pizza Tower and everybody got mad at me. Is that banjo gameplay somewhere? I only know what happened because of the Pizza Tower. No! I think the curse of banjo actually hit us full force, chat. So, for anybody who doesn't know this, Wave is cursed. For some reason, around him, banjo anything files don't survive. And one of the streams got corrupted, so we couldn't make a Let's Play of it. Gruntilda cursed him. Yeah, Wave got fucking, fucking postered by the banjo curse. So we couldn't actually finish the Let's Play for it because one of the streams got corrupted, so it would have been incomplete. And that was way before streaming on YouTube. Yeah, this was like right before I moved to Spain, chat. Oh fuck, no! This was before I moved to Spain and when I was using the old model. Lily got the lost episodes? Yeah. Fuck! Hi! I got Gachapon, but I don't get the shiny. Oh well. Gruntilda, playing Banjo's games is a big no-no. I'll corrupt your files so you can't make videos. You forgot to rhyme! Retry. No! Hello! Oh yeah, that's why there isn't a Banjo-Kazooie, Let's Play on the channel, because we lost, I want to redeem it with Tui one day. Are you sure that's a good idea and we won't get, like, Giga cursed again? We gotta try, beat the curse. Alright. Someday we'll try to beat the curse. I do think it's hysterical that, like, we all decided that Wave was just cursed. Because any fucking, banjo, anything he touches just decides to not work anymore. You should also have it on the Switch, no? Yeah! I mean, I'm the one that said I was cursed. Yeah, because I have a busted luck stat. The curses like that only really work on me for content. Love for everyone in this channel is intriguing. There's a lot of stories here. I mean, a lot of the people in the community, I've known them for years. Like, even since before I was, like, doing the streaming thing. Or when I wasn't streaming as often and I was just doing, like, face cams and drawing streams. Now, though... it's different, the community is bigger. But, like, the base lore for a lot of the community members hasn't really changed. I started messaging Lily before streaming when she was doing art streams. You messaged me to ask me for art advice. I remember. And then when I started, like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a YouTube channel. I was only really gonna post, like, VODs. I wasn't planning on doing anything edited. And Wave reached out and was like, hey, like, I know you're, like, making a YouTube channel. Like, would you mind if I tried editing for it? And I was like, gachapon! And I was like, oh, yeah, sure, let's give it a shot. And now here we are. It feels like so long ago. It's been a few years. It's really wild to think about, like, the trajectory that my career has had over the past few years. Gimme! Yeah, it was weird when you messaged me. Gachapon! Sorry, I have to scream it! But yeah, some people have been around since, like, the very, very beginning. I love this power-up. It's so beautiful. Want me to edit stuff, Lily? Gachapon! Yeah. I was here since 2020. You've been around for, like, 5 years now. And there's people who have been around since even longer. Like... I have clients from, like, back in the day that I did commission that still watch my videos. They're still in my Patreon. They still consume my content. Those bitches be loyal! Oh. Umpan! I've been following your Twitter since 2020, but I joined the server in 2022. Like, yeah, the best way to actually, like, get to know me / talk to me / interact with me is by joining the Discord server. And the best way to join the Discord server is through Patreon. Because you don't just get access to the server. Oh, look at that! You get access to the server and a shit ton of artwork. Like... I genuinely have so many things in the Patreon that it's not even funny at this point. Like, thousands of pieces. And the fun thing is that you do, in fact, get Discord access in whatever tier you decide to join. And you never lose it, either. I've often found it to be the best way for people to ask me questions when they have something they want to know about any of my projects, about the streams, about how I conduct myself. Oh, a door. How I, like, conduct myself in my day-to-day and all that jazz. And the only way to do that is, yes, through Patreon, because I'm not about to risk anybody underage getting into the server, so... You have to pay to get in? Yes, but it's only once. And then you're home free. And there's a lot of content. Here, a lot of the Pokemusu concept art is actually in there as well. If Lily stops being productive, she'll spontaneously combust. I get bored! Like, if I go on vacation, you guys, when I went to Mexico, I did, like, oh, fuck. I did, like, vault stuff. I, like, vaulted for, like... a month's worth of content, and I was there for like 3 days, and I was like, I'm so bored, I need to draw something. Even though my family was like, oh my god, Lily, we have to hang out. I was like, no! I don't want to be social, I want to draw! I saw your QF2 video and then watched more of your vids and I realized I'd seen your artwork before and I realized I'd read one of your comics years ago. That happened to a lot of people that they were like, this username seems like vaguely familiar, what the fuck? And then they were like, wait a minute, it's the same person. Yep. Same person. Thanks so much for the follow. That sounds like being passionate about your art. I'm very passionate about my work, yes. I wonder if I can go up. Yes. Cool story, Mom, but I'm too busy drawing fat bags. Well, I can't tell my mom that, but yes. My mom knows that I'm an incredibly busy person, but it drives her nuts because sometimes she's like, could you, like, call every once in a while? And I'm like, I swear to God, I forget. I don't hate you, I love you, but I'm not like the super social family type of bitch. I tune in when I feel like it's been a long time since I've talked to people. You carry on a small sketchbook or doodles to stave off boredom or for dealing with people? No, because that's actually incredibly socially maladapted behavior, fun fact. Like, having a sketchbook with you is fine if you're not, if you're not expecting to meet anybody. But if you are going to a social setting and you whip out a sketchbook and start drawing when people are trying to fucking have a conversation with you, yeah, you're gonna look super rude. I can jump that far. Are you an only child? No, I have a twin sister. Yeah, the sketchbook thing is fine so long as you're going to do something by yourself. If you're gonna be waiting around, like in a doctor's office, or if you have like a class. I used to have a sketchbook with me everywhere in college. Gotcha, boom! Because in college, I was drawing in class a lot. But if I'm like going out with my friends, going to the movies, going to go to a restaurant, something like that, I would never take a sketchbook. Does your mom ever ask to see your arts? No! My parents have no desire to see any of my work, ironically enough. They're really weird, right? Because it's not like they're not supportive, because they are, but they don't pry. Like at all, ever. Even if you're paying attention while drawing, it doesn't matter if you're paying attention while drawing or not. The optics of it looks super bad. It's like talking to someone and they whip out their phone to Instagram while they're talking to you. Like, sure, they could listen to you, but it feels like shit because, like, they'd rather be on their phone. Like, if you want to speedrun losing a date things, whip out your phone in the middle. I can guarantee you it's gonna end fast. Do they know that you draw on paperwork? No. They've never asked. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah. Like, whipping out a sketchbook in a situation where like, you're trying to be social is super maladapted behavior. I would not recommend it. It's super important to learn when to, like, deal or how to, like, conduct yourself around other people. It'll save you a lot of headaches in the long run, trust me. I wish my family prayed less. Mine knows, like, here's the thing with my parents. My parents are like, so long as you can, like, pay the bills, I don't care what you do. Are you safe? Are you eating well? That's it. Are you happy? Boom. Don't you find it strange that they were never curious about your work? I used to get really upset about it when I was younger, but now I don't really care. Like, they're just not passionate about artwork, and that's fine. Just because you don't like being social doesn't mean you get to be an excuse for being an asshole. Exactly. Like, knowing how to conduct yourself in social situations is so fucking important. There's some basics that a lot of people ignore. Like, eye contact is a fucking phenomenon to a lot of people. I mean, I don't have a problem with people have a sketchbook while waiting for me to arrive, but don't try to sketch while they're hanging out. Yep. Yeah, eye contact is a phenomenon for some people. It's like a fucking mystery. Oh. Like, please and thank you is also like a rarity for a lot of people. Same as if you're waiting for someone, no shame in using your phone. Yeah, but like, for example, if you want to speedrun losing a date, I can guarantee you that whipping your phone out is the best way to do it. I struggle really hard with eye contact because I'm on the spectrum. You have to try, though. Because here's the thing. Other people won't care. I know that this sounds really, really mean, but other people don't particularly care what you got going on, you know? The main thing you have to do is make sure that you don't come across as rude to people. Simple as that. Meh. What if it's to show cat or dog pictures after showing them? If you want to show someone something on your phone, then it's fine. But don't be like my friend that we couldn't even fucking go to the movies with because they would whip out their phone. Like, it's very different to be like, I want to show you something, whipping out your phone, showing it, and then putting it back, than to just being like, oh, look at this, and you whip out your phone, you show them the thing, and then you don't put it down. It's behavior that can be learned. You might be born or raised maladapted, but you can learn. I used to be really socially maladapted, chat. Not severely, but I really struggled with eye contact, and I wasn't the most talkative person, but I got some tips, and then I learned, and that's it. I used to whip out my sketchbook at, like, family functions and shit, and then when I got older, I realized, like, wow, that actually looks pretty rude. Let's not do that anymore. At the movies, dude, this friend had a problem. And she was, like, RPing with random people on Discord. Oh! Got it. Not gachapon! Oh, no, not the Discord RP. Yep. It's other little things you can do, like listening to people is also super important. Like, you'd be surprised how many doors will open for you things if you listen, or at least pretend to care about what someone is saying. Showing interest is basically the best way to get people to acknowledge you. I want to ask something. Like, what would you recommend for the things in chat that are, like, too silent, do not talk too much, want to make, like, content creation on YouTube or Twitch? It's going to... Oh, that's so cute. It's going to require some practice. If you are someone who is naturally introverted, you can be a streamer. I am an introvert. A lot of streamers are introverts. But you have to find what you really are passionate about so you can talk about it. It's all about the thing that you like and making that thing that you like part of your content creation. You will gain confidence the more you practice and the more you stream. Even if you're streaming to like 2 people, it doesn't fucking matter. You have to stick with it. A lot of people give up fairly soon after they start streaming because they don't see insane growth immediately. That's a rookie mistake. Because there's 2 ways to gain a following on the internet. You go viral, you get really lucky, or you grind it out. A lot of people don't have the patience to grind it out. And if you're really quiet and you want to start streaming because you want to actually use that as a way to become a bit more outgoing or to be more confident, I do highly recommend it. Just find something that you're passionate about and start talking about it. I rarely speak IRL, that's why. I yap all the time, but I am different in that sense. I don't talk a lot in family functions, if you guys would believe it. Like, whenever I go to, like, a family lunch, I'm usually the person that speaks the least. It's not easy. I would say the streaming is easier than talking because you see text and not people. Yeah, and sometimes you're in call with people, sometimes you have, like, a collab or something going on. But for the most part, you are interacting with your chat. So it really, like, I'm really comfortable talking with you guys because you guys share a lot of my interests. A lot of the reason why I'm really quiet in normie spaces is because I'm not a normie. I don't talk. I don't share interests with most normies. So I'm like, well, I don't know what to talk about. But if I'm in like a space where I am talking about something that I'm interested in, I am significantly chattier. So that's like one of the pieces of advice I would give is like stream content that you know you like to talk about. That's a mood. It is a mood, and it happens a lot with people in like not normie spaces that a lot of the times we just can't relate because they only really talk about like politics and the weather. It gets awkward when they bring up the sports ball game and you're just sitting there not knowing anything. Yeah, just like it would be really awkward for them if you suddenly start talking about anime. I can't talk to most of my coworkers because they only talk about other people's lives. One of these things that my family does that I fucking despise, and my entire family does it extended to, is they will talk to brag about other people. Not themselves, other people. But they will never brag about their own kids. And it's the kind of brag that it's like, oh, this guy, so-and-so, they're so rich and they have so much money. And I'm like, and I care why? They either gossip or talk shit or brag. It's really dull. That doesn't make any sense. It's because they want to show off that they're friends with them. Like, they like to live vicariously through other people, okay? How is the weather, Louie? Chilly! NPC dialogue. I get so bored at family functions, chat. Gotcha, boom! You know what? Fuck you. Unpawns your gotcha. No! So reverse narcissist? That's a term. That's a term I've actually never heard before. I guess you could say so. I guess it's because they're trying to live vicariously through them, because that's the lifestyle that they want. Technically, though, still narcissism, because they want you to go like, wow, you're so important that you know this amazing person. But yeah, unfortunately, it's because my relatives have like none of the same interests as I do, so I just get really bored. Another thing that they do recently that I can't fucking stand because I genuinely feel like it shows off that like humanity's getting dumber is that they talk about how cool ChatGPT is. Like, for some reason, normies are fucking obsessed with ChatGPT. And I'm just like sitting there. I actually had to tell my uncle the other day when he was like, oh, like he invited us over for dinner. I was like, you know that ChatGPT makes you dumber, right? And they were like, no, but like it's very useful. It's like, not really. It like fucking stunts your critical thinking skills. AI is for people with no personality. You fucking say it. AI is for people who are too dumb to think for themselves. Like, if you think that ChatGPT is the coolest fucking shit, you've never fucking picked up a book in your whole entire life. Holy shit. You can't even use Wikipedia. AI makes you dumber because, like, it fucking takes away critical thinking skills. Which, sadly, a lot of normies seem to lack sometimes. Black hole! It's offloading your brain stinging ability. It really is, though. And the worst types are the normies that are like, that use ChatGPT as substitutes for like accountants and lawyers and shit. It's like, no, do not fucking use it for that. I like ChatGPT because it saved my ass in some classes because, dear lord, why is some topics on the internet so fucking obscure and impossible to find? Yeah, but here's the thing. If they are obscure and impossible to find, how do you know that ChatGPT is right? How do you know that you're not, like, citing misinformation? That's why I wouldn't trust it, personally. And the point of those classes is so you learn to look for information. Yeah, trying to figure out solutions for problems is actually very entertaining. I agree with that. If you get in legal trouble, for the love of God, don't use ChatGPT. The amount of fucking, like, people that I've heard be like, oh yeah, I use ChatGPT to get this form for, like, an important bureaucracy thing I need to do, is like, are you joking? If they catch on to the fact that you essentially forged a document using ChatGPT, you're in for a fucking world of trouble. Do not fucking do that. Lily, Jesus Christ, the legal horrors. Yeah, I agree! As much as it doesn't give the Google AI, at least it has the article cited on the side. The cool thing about the Google AI is that you don't have to take the Google AI's word for it, just use the sources. AI is designed to feed you what you want to hear, not give proper information. Even as a huge disclaimer not on the window admitting that they fuck up often. Guys, there's a lot of people, and I've talked about this before, who have like dead-ass developed psychosis because of AI. It's people that already had a history of mental health issues, obviously, but the AI just fucking set it off. Like, there was this girl, I think, on TikTok that, like, was in therapy, like, severely fucking mentally ill. And, like, she had, like, her ChatGPT therapist and she named it. Because ChatGPT is designed to fucking validate you and make you feel good so you keep using it. So a lot of people with mental health issues fall prey to fucking chatgpt.com.org, right? And, because it endlessly validates you. And that basically means that, oh shit, if it stops spinning it, and that basically means that you hear anything you want, so it feeds into your delusions. Oh god, yeah, that one. That was so fucked, honestly. Yeah, like, people who use Gachapon! ChatGPT instead of, like, going to therapy. Or instead of, like, talking to a lawyer. Or going to the doctor. It's like the ultimate echo chamber. It's so bad for your mental health, especially if you, like, already have issues. We've gone too far with AI. I genuinely think that AI needs some serious regulation to keep stuff like that from happening. Like, if your fucking ChatGPT hears that you want to fucking top yourself, it should immediately call 911 for you. Like, at least put in some fucking security measures like that, you know? Gachapon! Why do we get, like, the boring evil AI like ChatGPT and not the more interesting one, evil like Skynet? Because Skynet will be the end for us all. Yeah, serious regulations are necessary for AI programs because they are genuinely harming people now. And I don't know why normies are so fucking obsessed with it. Like, my uncle was ranting and raving about how fucking useful ChatGPT is, and I was just sitting there like, it's not useful at all! You basically used it to fucking cheat at bureaucracy. Ow. Like, you just used ChatGPT to fucking fill out a government form that you forged. And you probably shouldn't have done that. Because when you don't know how it works, it seems like magic. That's why it's so important to stay well informed, chat. And he got angry with you? No, I didn't go in that far. Sometimes it's not worth it. Another vital social skill that you need to pick up around normies, chat, is don't fight them if you don't need to, because they're not gonna agree with you, and it's gonna be a headache for you. So ignore it. Just be like, yeah, okay, Like, sometimes smile and wave, boys, is your best asset to deal with people like this. Like, yeah, you gotta pick your battles, chat. You can't go around fighting everybody. Ah, yes, I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I'm big trouble. Yes. But Lily, they're wrong and they need to hear it. I used to think like that, fun fact. I used to be like, oh god, I need to fucking fight this. I have learned to fight my battles since then, because it's exhausting to argue with people that are not informed, but they still think they're right. Nothing feels better and worse at the same time than hearing you were right. What's your advice on drawing feet? Feet are really weird. My best advice is draw your own feet. And then start learning from there. Never argue with idiots. They're gonna drag you down to their level and beat you with experience. Yep. It's just better to not, you know, like, ooh. So yeah, like I didn't fucking tell my uncle off for that. I was just like, oh, I didn't know you could use ChatGPT for that. Well, hubby gave me the side eye over the fucking other side of the table. Which he also agreed with me that it was a good thing that I didn't pick a fight with him over that. Because, like, holy shit. I'm not defending it, but I can understand why people turn to AI for therapy because one, therapy is expensive. It is, and two, humans can lack a lot of empathy and understanding. I think that is true. Therapy is very expensive, but here's the thing. Your therapist is not there to coddle you. They're there to help you grow and change as a person, so you work on yourself and get better. Like, your therapist is there to challenge you, and that's the most important part about going to therapy, by the way, is being challenged, because that's how you grow and you work on yourself and you become a better person. AI will never challenge you. It will feed your delusions. Also, your therapist is a human person, so that's kind of an inherent plus. Your therapist needs to challenge you. My therapist? Does she give me shit? Yes. Do I appreciate it? Also, yes. Why? Because if she doesn't challenge my viewpoints, and if she doesn't actually make me think and do introspection about the things that I've been going through, I'm never gonna make progress. AI therapy is a terrible idea. Hi! Wait, why are you going to a therapist in the first place? Oh, because I used to have really, really bad anxiety. And I had a lot of trust issues growing up, so I'm working through that. Honestly, the only non-harmful thing I've seen for, like, Gen AI in general is just shitposts. That's the only thing where I'm like, okay, yeah, that's funny. But everything else is like, holy evil fucking Batman. Even the most coddly-friendly therapist is going to stop you if you start going down a dark path. Yeah, like, even the nicest therapist will challenge you. And it might seem strange to some people that I'm in therapy, but here's the thing. It's a great fucking thing to have. A lot of people have, like, the misconception that, like, if you're in therapy, you're insane. No. You can use it to work through a lot of issues. I think that one of the worst things that we've ever done as a fucking species is teach normies how to fucking use psych language, though. Hi! Oh god, yeah. Because the amount of people fucking weaponizing psych language is insane. Like, you disagree with someone, you challenge them one, and oh my god, stop gaslighting me! You're emotionally manipulating me. You're abusing me. Like, calm down, Sally. Weaponizing what? Weaponizing psych language. Yeah, oh my god, you're such a narcissist, and they're being completely narcissistic. Like, shit like that, you know? Therapy is not a band-aid. It's not meant to be used when you're over the edge, so you can stay off the edge. Therapy is supposed to be there so you can work on yourself and, like... Because, again, same with, like, meds, right? Meds don't fix all your problems. You have to be able to put in the work yourself. Ow. But yeah, psych language has been something that has been abused in, like, the last few years. Especially on TikTok. You see people being like... And then, like, he was, like, an expert at manipulating me because he knew how to play to my emotions. And it's like... He was just talking to you. Did you enjoy the crystal aesthetic for the DLC so far, Lily? Yes, very much. Mental health is important and having good emotional awareness is amazing. And one of the ways you develop good emotional awareness is through introspection. Which is something that you can either do yourself or get a therapist to help you do. Grimto! I was working on a game design module for studies, and the artists in my group decided to use Gen AI to create their work, even though they were on games art. Sadly, a lot of people aren't making art anymore for the love of the game. Gachapon! They're making it for the grift. But I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. Most people in college are literally just there to warm seats. Like, they just want their degree with the minimum amount of effort possible. People that are actually incredibly passionate about what they do for a living, or hell, even know what they want to do, they're kind of rare. It's something that my sister tells me often, that like, Lily, you're so lucky that you've known what you wanted to do since you were like 15. Because she's like, I have no idea. Like, to give you guys an example, when Hubby and I were, like, in college, right? Everyone, like, 80% of people in our major were like, I want to be a 3D modeler, and they've never modeled in 3D once, and they don't do it in their spare time, either. Like, even when they know how to, they only modeled for class. You know? Lily, stop manipulating us into buying gamer stuff using the code combination for 10% off. I'm not manipulating, I'm encouraging. Low-key gaslighting chat into going to go get gsupps. Hashtag not actually doing that. Oh! But yeah, like, most people in college are there to fucking warm their asses in seats, chat. So yeah, like 80% of people in our major, I think Hubby and I are one of the few people that actually ended up going to work in something somewhat related to our field. Like, I wanted to be an artist, I am an artist. Same with Hubby. Like, he wanted to be a designer, artist, he does it. Gachapon! But most people in our major were like, just seat warmers. Just bench warming, chat. They pay to be in school, but there's nothing and essentially cheap by using AI. Yeah, these are people that, like, genuinely do not fucking care. Gachapon! This one is kind of super busted! But it only works once. Oh, sweet baby. Ow. Are we gonna leave? Night. Oh, geez, has it almost been 3 hours already? Fuck. I got a major by paying lots of money. I'm going to use it. My degree is still in Mexico. I want to work on games, but the market where I'm at is fucking dead. You also have to, like, keep stuff like that in mind. But yeah, a lot of kids in my major were like, oh! Were like, I want to be an animator, and then they were never animating. I want to be an artist, and then they were never drawing. And then there were weirdos like me who was, like, working on a fucking webcomic in between classes, or like illustrating shit between classes, drawing whenever I could. Hubby noticed that about me, by the way. He was like, you were always working on something. I was like, yeah. I remember someone praising AI and stuff, then got a deepfake made of her saying atrocities and usurping her, and suddenly the deepfake were not that good. I've only really seen Gen AI for videos be used for, like, nefarious purposes. I've never seen anybody using that type of AI for good, you know? I've only really seen it for, like, use for evil. Oh, shit! I want to be a game dev, but programming is such a miserable experience. You tried but didn't like it. Now I'm getting into digital media production, and while it is interesting, I don't find myself doing a lot of it in my spare time. You have to find something that you would want to basically do all the time, chat. Programming is a pain, but as a masochist, I love it. Programming seems like a genuine pain in the ass. I did some programming for college, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Thanks so much for the follow. Freeze, bitch! It's pretty hard to do a job you hate for 5 days a week for 40 years. Yep. Do you remember something about programming? I remember, like, coding some HTML, but not a lot besides that. That was one of my biggest fears, ending up hating my job no matter what I do. I did work in some offices for a little bit before I went, like, freelance. Started doing commissions and stuff. And yeah, I very quickly found out it was not for me. Like, not even a little bit, chat. Because, like, having to do corrections for work I've already done, like, 5 times. Having to fucking get told by, like, by my boss that, like, oh, it's not good enough. Can you redo it like this? But the work I have to redo looks like butt. It's, like, it's kind of soul-crushing. Oh, God! It is like being a machine. Yeah, I really disliked it. That's a pun! Like, I felt much better once I actually started working for myself. But it did take a long time to develop the discipline necessary to actually make it a viable business. Yeah, BFT. Ah, it's fine. Whoop. I'm not creative minded. I miss my office job. Financial security and like 6 hours a day to just turn my brain off and do whatever I wanted. Some people are better suited for it, honestly. Like, not everyone is meant to be in, like, a creative position. Hell, there's even some creatives that just prefer to be told what to draw and stuff. It's genuinely not for everyone. And those are usually the people who work really well in creative fields that require you to be in an office. I use my job to recharge my battery so I can be creative at home. Yeah, and some people actually prefer to do their creative stuff on the side. And some people think that's better than working creatively on your own time, because managing your own time is pretty stressful, and I have to agree. Weekends completely off, no responsibilities other than my home, no out of work calls, etc, etc. You got it good then. A lot of people have office jobs where you basically just have to be on all the time. It's crazy how productive you actually are. It took many, many years of discipline and learning how to manage my schedule to figure that out, though. Like, I was not always nearly this productive. One of the hardest things to do as an independent content creator, artist, designer, whatever you want to do, if you want to do it at home, is sussing out how to manage your own time. Because, again, I had friends that were, like, allergic to making money chat. And they would be like, oh my god, I worked so hard today, Lily. And I was like, no, you didn't. You played Stardew Valley for 5 hours and then drew for, like, 2. What do you mean you worked super hard today? Meanwhile, this was back in the day where I was doing commissions non-stop and working like 14-hour days. So I spent a lot of time just like with my mouth shut. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything, but Oh dang, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything, but I can't exactly see you doing a shit ton of work, so to speak. Good question, Lily. Are you medicated for ADHD? I used to be, but thankfully my ADHD was not severe enough. Oh, fuck. That I need meds. I could have them if I want to, but they're not necessary. And I can't be on stimulants. Like, if you give me fucking Xanax, I think I would die of a panic attack. Not Xanax, I mean, like Adderall or something. Like, my therapist basically told me, yes, you have ADHD, but I had to focus on treating your anxiety first, because otherwise, if I gave you a stimulant, you would have fucking panicked yourself into a fucking early grave. So no, I don't need meds. I can take them if I want to, but they're not necessary. Oh wow, I missed 2. Yeah, most forms of ADHD don't actually need, don't need medication. They just need, like, some form of, like, cognitive behavioral therapy and shit. Yeah! Here in Holland, they don't let you do therapy without getting medicated first. Here in Spain, fun fact, you need a therapist or like a psychiatrist for a lot of stuff. Like, they don't have like access to medication so easily. Gachapon! No, my gachapon! Like, if you want meds here, sometimes you get like, you need a fucking prescription for everything, mama. But in a sense, that's good because there's way less, like, addiction problems here. Because everything is regulated. Like, you can buy, like, Tylenol for, like, 500 mg. But you can't buy Tylenol for more than that without a prescription. Which is really funny because you can just, like, take 2 Tylenols and be done with it. But they would rather not give people, like, more of a chance to, like, buy more medication if they don't feel like they have the right prescription for it. Yeah, you should only take medication for anything, really, if your doctor has told you you need it. Oh, shit. We're cutting it close! Oh, we're gonna get squished. Okay. I like this platforming, though. Done did it! for anxiety, but honestly, I'm not sure if I even need them anymore. Talk to your therapist if you have one. If you do not need them anymore, they should slowly take you off the meds. Like, they have to, like, slowly reduce the dose over the course of a few weeks, because if you cold fucking anxiety medication or antidepressants or anything, cold fucking turkey, you're not gonna have— oh, shit! You're not gonna have a good time. I read the meteor lore real quick, yeah. Ah! All right, enough stars I've gathered from the ceiling. Let's head for the volcanic island. Do we want to go over a little bit? I was like, I did not sleep well at all last night, so I don't know if I should go over. It's not that long. Would it screw your sleep? Probably. It's just one fight, but how long does it take? Any day out for the next Johto Moose reveal? Sunday! Alright, I'm gonna try it. If it takes too many tries, I will probably, do it some other day. There we go, it's protected! What wrong thing is gonna happen now? We were too late. Oh, shit. It's eating them! No, no more cream toe protections. No! You can float, dumbass. We fell down a hole. Like, Kirby, you can literally puff your cheeks up and float. What are you doing? Oh, shit. That's a lot of, that's really unsettling, actually. Lore? That's, chat, that's super creepy. Kirby's hearing voices! There was a facility under the volcano. Oh! If I'm gonna use an ability, it has to be one that I really like. Gone! Who gave Kirby a gun? Lily did! Go, sweet baby, do a crime! Look at his little helmet! They're doing their best, but they're getting eaten. A great evil has taken over this planet. It's a blob. Assume the furry shape. Almost. Kind of. Isn't this just like a recolor of... That's kind of lame. That's kind of disappointing. I've done this boss fight before. Ow. It does look a little fancy, but fancier, but that's about it. Like, is it pretty? Sure, but same moveset, mama. No, not the same moveset, but part of me is like, I wish it would have been something different. That's so many stars. Can we take the crown? I want it. Doing this with stars might actually be quicker. I don't know if there's like a corrupted lion boss. If there is, that might be for whatchamacallit, for the post game. Thank God for the sleep buff. I have a lot of health bar. It's sad that they make so many upgrades, but Star Puke is still the way to go. Star Puke is lit! Don't at me. Star Puke is the way to do it. Vomiting a sort of... and that's definitely the way to fight any Kirby boss ever. .com.org. Thanks so much for the follow. Because, like, the abilities do damage, but, like, the star bombing does a lot more. I think you and Kirby would be good friends, Lily. Yes, we would! I got, like, 3. Star Tua! Yeah, that's the technique for Kirby. Star Tua. Knit. You can power up abilities, but you gotta grind. No time for that, mama! Oh, I got like 5. Oh, shit. Medion Elfilis. I'm guessing this is related to Elephant somehow. Ugh. Because they look very similar. Now he's mad. He wasn't pissed before. Oh, that's lovely. That's beautiful, actually. Like, it's a really cool design, sure. I was just expecting another Eldritch thingy. Oh, God. I can float through it. Dragon Master, thanks so much for the sub. Is he healing? Oh, God. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't have that much time. I'm already going over. Star Bomb. Oh. I might be too fat for this one. Oh, it looks just like a star. Oh, that's so cool. Ah! I tanked that with my face. Still got a hit in. Ugh. Yeah, I have 2 health bars. It's fine. I should probably release the star that I have in my fat gob. Ugh. be a money shot. I got fucking tanked in the face. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I should not be trying to do this shit with something in my mouth! Blech. Ah! Ah! Parry this, you filthy casual. Like, oh, use the dodge mechanic. No! I will do this with a mouthful of stars. No one can stop me. Bill, you can dodge. No! Dodging is for pussies! I take those hits to the fucking face like a real pink man. Oh! Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Dodgily dodge. No! Oh, shit. I have another health bar. It's fine. Blech. Eat it! It's so pretty though. Oh. Can we drive a truck into its face? Ah. Kind of looks Pokemon. It does look like a Pokemon. Oh, shit. I like that when it puts its wings together, it makes a star. Oh, the... Oh, well, that's new. I'm EP! Alright, let's get the show on the fucking road. I'm EP. Beautiful. Blech. Oh, great, you're summoning these now. Oh, fuck. I'm doing this 1-star barf at a time. And with 1 health bar. Oh, so if I die, I know what the boss looks like and I'll beat it on my own, but... Blech. Is this taboo from Brawl? No, but I'm really sad that we're not gonna have any more stories in Smash because fucking Sakurai got butt hurt. Like, why are you gigantic now? You'd have to start from the beginning, though. It's okay, I can just do it on my own. Lily, what? It's my stream. Oh, I got like 3 of them! I'm sorry I don't want to stay up until 3 in the morning playing Kirby. I have a job in the morning. Blech. Fit for another stream? No! Is your job sex? No, my job is drawing sex. Oh god! It's funny because even though the Oh, there's 2 of them now. The stars do decent damage. Like, this boss is so fucking tanky that you need like at least 2 for actually do any good hits. Alright. Ow. Oh! at the very least glad that this boss has 2 phases instead of just the one, because it would have been super lame if it had been like a very similar boss fight to the OG final boss. But this is actually considerably super cool, and I think that it looks dope. It feels like the boss is throwing a tantrum and just throwing shit at you, because it kind of is. Dude, I just want to watch it. No! Three of them! And it didn't land! Tell you what, if I die, and I still have to fucking stream the post-game boss anyway, I'll just do them both on the same day. Oh, shit. I love playing Takeshi's Castle while I'm fighting an eldritch being. You should have just gone to sleep. I don't know why I listened to you guys ever. I don't know why I was like, is this gonna take long? Chat's like, no! It's like, no, yes it does! Why do you guys always lie to me? Ooh. Ah. Ow. Funny is, yeah, except next time it happens, I'm gonna start throwing people in gay baby jail. It might be funny to you guys, but to me, it's really not. Like, well, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop it for now. Guys, I gotta go because I have to go to bed. God, I slept like shit yesterday. But I will see you tomorrow for Hans. All right? I love you, thing. See you tomorrow. Bye, bye.